Welcome back to Descent into Avernus.
Woo! Welcome to hell.
Who wants to go over last week? I'm gonna call on someone. Jess, what happened last week?
No, I did the finger nose. Not me.
How about you start it and then I'll transfer over?
Azra and I had a fight.
All right. Tag that then tags JD, and then I'll tag someone else. So JD, what happened?
So, we returned all of our various NPCs to their homes in El Turel, with accompanying scenes for all of them. And after Azra brought back Dario and had a little touching scene, he and Juniper had a discussion where she basically told him to get lost and to go back to his princess. Because not getting into the details of that. After that, we went to the High Hall, and Juniper went to the Knights of Elmater to search for a way up to the Companion. We ended up taking the Knights of Elmater's offer of a set of Pegasi, who were apparently able to lift an entire box with us in it, up to the Companion. Where we inserted the 9 adamantine rods, and 3...
Pause. Gray, your turn. What happened?
That's why I paused.
So, I remember this.
Okay.
We freed, an angel that is very important. She's not an angel. She's not, like, a regular angel. She's, like, an important one that I can't remember the name to because I didn't really pay attention.
It's called a planetar.
Okay. Yeah, a planetar. And she's very pretty. And Bakram is like, oh, notice me? I wanna, we're both Asmars technically, but have kids is what I am getting from the situation. And we're going back to Juniper's family. And yeah, I think that's where we left off. We're just discussing our next plan of action.
Several party members played out the mommy meme. It's the only thing I'll add on that.
Ooh, anus.
Wyatt, what was a key detail that the planetar told you about herself?
Hold on. My brain cells are actually working for once. She was like the, not quite opposite, but kind of like the yin to the yang for Zariel. Because Zariel was supposed to be light and she was like the dark or some kind of...
Yes, that is correct there.
Also, the bell had something to do with the companion, or capturing her?
Marcus, there's a detail that's missing. Do you know what it is?
Brain cell cooker.
That's okay. I'll tell you guys. Her and Zariel are sisters. Was the other detail. Okay. We now rejoin the party. In El Turel, Naskius has flown down to the ground with you guys on your Pegasi. So, yes. She would say... she burps. She's been in there. She's been in there a long time. No, I'm just kidding. She says,
Quick aside, look, I found it. It's the Guardian emblem. Isn't that so hot? I wanted it so bad. But I'm not a cleric or a paladin, even though I kind of feel like I am.
You are.
Look at her.
Magic. It is very beautiful.
Does it double up for me if I'm both?
Wouldn't that be hot?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so, so she lands down the ground in the abandoned marketplace, and she would say to the group, she'll say, I will stay here. As the companion, it was within my contract to protect El Turel, and I can still do so. She looks over here and there's a group of devils running out of a building carrying, like, bread and wine and, like, a ladder. And she literally just points at them. And darkness comes out of her finger, and they explode. And she says, as long as they are within Elturel, I can make them disappear.
Disappear is putting it kind of light.
This is a significant weight off of our minds, knowing that you are here to protect these people.
I will cleanse it of the devils and demons that have invaded. While I cannot raise it, I will at least purge it of the evil, and then it'll be ready for you.
Thank you.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do they poof, or is it like a bloody mess explosion?
They explode, but they explode into, like, shadow pieces. So, yeah.
Effective and also clean.
It's like the opposite of a firework, because it's a firework made of shadow.
They implode into darkness.
They implode in darkness, yes.
Infinite compression.
They each turn into a black hole. No, yeah. What is next on your mission? How are you seeking to fix what my sister has done?
We are trying to find the sword of Zariel. We have reason to believe that either it or the way to find it will be in the Bloody Citadel. The Bloodstained Citadel, probably?
Bloody Citadel. I think it's actually the Bleeding Citadel.
The Bleeding Citadel.
Bleeding Citadel.
That sounds right. We believe that the way to find it will be found within the Bleeding Citadel. We have recently found a method to get in there, thanks to our companion Lulu.
Lulu flies out of Jukes' backpack, where she lives now. And that's what I'm declaring. She lives in Jukes' backpack. I think that's just the best solution. And so
Interesting.
she flies out, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna help save the day. I've lost my memory, so I don't know that I know you. Did I know you?" And then Noskius will be like, "Oh, yes, I knew you very well. You went everywhere with Zariel." "Yeah, I remember Zariel. I don't remember anything else, though." Yay!
I forgot how annoying she was. Kill with fire.
Something occurred after Zariel's fall that eradicated Lulu's memories of this place. If there is a way to recover them that perhaps you might be aware of.
I think that if the memory was caused by either Zariel's fall or by something to do with the sword, then perhaps by reclaiming the sword, the memories could come back. Because as far as I know, it seems like she looks at Lulu, she taps Lulu's head, she does like an Arcana check basically, and she's like, "Yes, it appears the magic that was used to seal the Bleeding Citadel is the same magic that wiped away her memory, so they are one and the same."
Then hopefully we shall find some answers there as well.
I wish you well. I will stay here and protect the city. Farewell, heroes.
Thank you. Your Eminence.
Separately, Wyatt, did you want to have... You kept saying, like, you wanted Senpai to notice you. Do you want to have a separate scene with her, or do you want to say anything, or...
Oh, no, I was just messing around.
Oh, okay. So she flies up, not quite to where the companion was, but she flies up in the air to here, and she just starts zapping demons and devils, like, throughout the streets. It's very much just like an auto-sentry cannon, just like pew, 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 pew.
Oh, God, she's gonna nuke that cemetery.
This
Thing
I have ever seen.
Can I have the whole party roll me insight?
Sure. Can I defend myself?
Wisdom!
You don't know it's happening. It's like a background
It's
thing.
a knee-jerk thing. Can I give Bokram the help?
You also don't know because it's like if there was passive insight, I would just use your passive insight.
Juniper should throw my luck.
So, funnily enough, Juniper makes sense that she would know this. Juniper, you should tell Naskius that there are good devils and demons in the city, because you know you've been sending them to the Ilmater Knights. She's going to go up and just murder all the devils and demons in Elturel. You might want to tell her, to not kill all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, bigwigs are a little old-fashioned.
Like, I would say in Celestial, Nazca. So, just so you know, we've been able to change the hearts of some demon and devils. As a matter of fact, many have joined the Ilmater Knights, so please do not judge everyone the same. Do not kill every demon and devil you see.
Okay, are the only good ones with your knights, or are there any others in the city?
There are many who are still in hiding. You do need discretion. I know this makes things harder, and you, I'm sure, would like your own sense of revenge, but...
Is there a paladin or cleric of note in this city?
As a matter of fact, if you go to the Ilmater Knights, I'm sure you can find many people willing to help you.
I need a high level one, like...
Raven Oldergod Older Ravengard is... God damn it. I'll never get that right.
It's so funny every time.
Is within the High Hall, and I believe he is a paladin of some repute.
Okay. I'm gonna go get him, and then I'm gonna have him use, detect good and evil, and we'll fly around the city and purge the city.
I think that he would absolutely wet his pants with joy.
That's an understatement.
So Naskius flies over to the High Hall. You guys
Tell him we sent you.
You can't hear anything that's going on. You just see her fly over, and then you do hear what? As she gets to the High Hall when everybody sees her. Yes. So you guys can rest assured that this is taken care of. The party drops the Pegasi back off at the Ilmater Knights.
I was gonna ask something really quickly.
What's up?
Because something just sprung up. Did we ever figure out what was happening with the sleeping hero, or no? Did we skip that?
You could definitely look.
Hero?
So in the High Hall, there was in the catacombs.
Oh, that's right.
There's a body that's not a body, and a magic sword that's not magic, and supposedly once upon a time she was the great savior of Elturel, and they thought that she was the embodiment of was it a Monitor? Might have been a Monitor. It's one of the gods. I could look it up if I needed to.
Is it Sarangray or Iomedae?
What's the one that's not a Monitor, but they're the same person?
I don't know what god you're referring to.
Cool.
So I can't answer.
That's fine. Yeah. So, if you guys want to go back to High Hall and look into that, you could. When we were there, though, you couldn't figure it out in that moment, what was going on with the body and the sword.
We are basically twice the level now. It might be worth checking in one more time.
Also, we have a Celestial that could possibly help us. That might directly link to the hero.
That's a good
Having
point.
more allies is not a bad idea. It is possible that Naskius actually might know something about this hero of Elturel. Can we run to High Hall and get there before Naskius and Older take off? Or
Probably.
have they already gone throughout the
There
city?
it is. Let's see. Okay. Here are the catacombs. The sleeping warrior was her, with her magic sword.
That hurts.
Okay, so you guys come below. You get there just as she's taking off with Older Ravengard, and do you call out to her to stop her from leaving?
Your Eminence Nastius. A moment, please.
Yes. You guys made it over here fast. I thought we were splitting ways.
Something came to mind for Eris, and I gesture to her. Beneath the catacombs of the High Hall, there is a woman sleeping, and a hero of Elturel from ages past. She has been laid to rest, but we do not believe she is dead, merely in torpor. Do you know anything about this figure, perhaps? We didn't get her name, did we?
No one knows her name. She's literally called the Unknown Hero.
The Unknown Hero, got it.
Oh, it was Torm, by the way. Torm. And that wasn't the one I was thinking of either, so it's a completely non-god that I was thinking of.
I could have swore it was one of the gods related to one of the ones already here, like with the bridge and stuff.
So, she goes, okay, a servant or a vessel of Torm, you say? Okay, let's have a look. And so Naskius comes down. Ulder will give a refresher as you guys are walking. He will say, yes, years before... Well, I guess he would say, okay, so I now know that Naskius here was the companion. That makes sense, I guess. Years before the companion appeared, a red dragon was living in Elturel and just ruling it, eating livestock, burning crops, demanding tribute. It just made Elturel into its horde, into its lair. Then one day, this woman showed up, unarmed, wielding a great sword, and marched right up to the dragon, and... What?
Never mind.
Okay. And hacked the beast to pieces. Before the stunned creature could counterattack or fly away, she slew it. The citizens rushed towards her, congratulated her, thanked her, but as they approached her, she fell dead. Or at least into a magical coma of some sort. The unknown woman has been laid down here, and her body has never decomposed, and her sword appears non-magical now, although it was magical. And, yeah, so that's everything we know about that. And she does, like, we've tried Revivify, we've tried Reincarnate, like, nothing works on her. Yeah. And like I said, we don't even know who she is. Nobody came forward and said, this is my daughter, or this is my sister, or anything like that, so.
Hopefully, Naskius, you might know something. This sounds like it predates the companion.
Oh, is this when Grey was a mummy? Yeah, okay. I'm like, why is there a mummy?
She was a hot mummy.
I remember that. Yeah.
A hot mummy.
Okay. So Naskius will go over to the unknown hero. From what I can sense, there isn't any mortal magic in her. There is a tiny bit of trace of celestial divine magic. I'd have to see if... I don't think there's anything I can do, but if I could take her body back to the celestial plane when I leave, I could go see Torm myself. And if I take her body to Torm, I could get the answers.
Then this is not something that can be solved immediately. At least not while we are undergoing siege from Zariel.
Unless any of you, and she looked at the party, unless any of you worship Torm, or you don't have to be a paladin or a cleric, but do any of you worship Torm?
No.
I can start to...
No, you would have had to... In order for this to be a pathway to success, you would have had to have already worshipped Torm for years, if not decades. Okay. Then yes, I think me going to Torm directly would be our best option.
Then for now, her slumber continues. Thank you, Naskius, for your time.
But definitely keep that in your notes out of character because that might be something. Okay. So, good job, Gray, remembering that.
Yeah, for real. Thank you.
Yeah. Anytime.
Okay.
That's
So Naskius and Older go flying around the city, blasting the evil out of it. She also uses her shadows to snuff out the flames. And so it's pretty cool. You guys return your Pegasi. How are we getting back down? Are we just doing the same thing, like walking down the chains? Are you going to use seeming again? I'm not going to make you do all the rolls. I just want to know, like, what are we doing the same thing? Can Gray cast seeming again? Eris, I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry.
then yes, the party turns back into devils, and you walk down the chain. The party goes through the blood war. You no longer have a 5th level spell, which means you can't cast seeming.
No, after I cast
Oh,
it,
okay.
I'm
Okay,
saying
cool.
I just use my last
I
one
see.
unless I use my meta magic to get it back.
Okay. So we go through that. I now...
So, the Bleeding Citadel is not on the map of Avernus.
No, but it is now. It's not on the one you got, but it's been pointed out to you by characters in game. Yes.
Okay, fantastic. So, do we just plan to drive up to it then? Well, let's check. Is the Sphere Breaker even still there?
Yes.
Fantastic.
The Sphere Breaker, Jukes, Ed, and Rasputin are all still there.
Why did it not know that?
Oh wait, was Juice with the thing?
Nope.
Juice was left with the tank.
Except then Lulu was with you, so Jukes is just where Jukes is magic, and he's where he needs to be.
Lulu could have gone into my backpack briefly.
Yeah.
I have a handy haversack with plenty of space in there for her. So she's wherever it is most convenient for her to be.
Exactly. Or maybe you know what? Camden. She can now teleport between backpacks. So...
Fantastic. All backpacks are extra-dimensional portals.
To Lulu, yes.
Only to Lulu.
Yes.
But never when it's useful for the party, only when it's funny.
Okay. Are you... Okay, so Azra asked the party, are we just driving up to the Bleeding Citadel? What does the party say?
Do we have any other leads? I don't think we do.
The other possibility is that we make our way back to the wrecked fortress, and we attempt to scavenge it for parts to convert the ship into the Uncivil Servant, I believe is its name. We convert that into an airship and fly our way there. This is a bit of a lengthier option, but gives us some more possibilities in approach. But I am concerned that time is no longer something that we have on our side. Once Zariel learns of Naskius' escape from the companion, I fear she will bring her forces to bear with much greater wrath than before.
Yes. We did just do something to piss her off royally.
We can sneak into the place.
I'm sorry, what was that?
We could disguise ourselves as the henchman or something.
But when we're dealing with someone this powerful, I like to say I'm paranoid about them having true sight and that just being a road to failure.
Ideally, we are not dealing with Zariel herself immediately. The plan currently is to get into the Bleeding Citadel, search for signs of her sword, and ways to regain Lulu's memory. I do not believe we right now are equipped to deal with Zariel directly. To put it simply, she would mash us into a paste on the floor of our castle.
As fun as that sounds, I prefer being solid, not liquid.
On this, we agree. So, the way I see it, we have two primary options. Either we drive there in this sphere breaker, or we modify the ship into an airship and use that. It appears that no one has any options.
I was gonna say
this sphere breaker there because we are under a time crunch.
Yeah, I think we're just driving, I guess, because no one has, unless nobody has an opinion.
I'm just trying to weigh up the pros and cons, because airship sticks out like a big sore thumb, but at the same time, if you got that shit with confidence, no one's going to question an airship.
Well,
Not
I don't
to
actually
mention the
think
fact that it's much harder to chase after us.
technically the cars don't stick out like a sore thumb because you guys have seen the Infernal War Machines driving around, so they do exist.
Oh no, he's saying that an airship would be much more obvious
Oh, okay.
than the sphere breaker.
Yes.
But at the same time, something that obvious kind of has a bit of an air of superiority around it. And we won't have to worry about running into anything on the ground.
Or being chased by anything if we have to beat a hasty retreat.
Exactly.
You also, okay, yeah, that's fair.
So sacrifice time, but it does give us a bit more of a safer option.
What we could do is simply go to the ship and see what we currently have and what more we would need to modify it. If it is a goal outside of our means at this time, perhaps we scrap that and simply go straight for the Citadel. Juniper, Souffle, you've been quite quiet. Have you thoughts on this?
Is there any way to communicate them without having to go all the way through there?
To do what, I'm sorry?
Is there any way to communicate to the ship without having to go all the way over there?
Well, the thing is, there is no all the way over there in Avernus. Everything is like equidistant, basically, and so if you just are going there, you can go there.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think what you mean is that, like, is there a way to talk to them without going there at all? Just, circumventing the need to go to the ship. But I think the problem is not that we can't communicate with them. The problem is that we don't know if we have everything we need to modify the ship, and they wouldn't know that either.
Yeah, like even if you could telepathically communicate with them, you wouldn't be able to say, okay, we have this piece or that piece or this piece or that, yeah.
We're kind of treading on unfamiliar ground in this whole endeavor, so it's hard to say what we have and what we need.
Right.
I will add that it could just be a pit stop, so it couldn't, as the person who's controlling the trip, it would just be a pit stop on the way. So if time constraints the issue, it's okay.
I think it would make sense then to at least go there and see how feasible that idea is before we even treat it as a full option.
Okay.
Right.
So the party heads to the...
Not even a roll for an encounter. Hell yeah.
No, I rolled. I rolled for when I thought you were going to the Bleeding Citadel, but we went here instead, but the roll still applied. Okay.
Oh, it really is Serpent, and we just drew a V over
it. Because it was Serpent, and then I think the party was like, I don't know what happened. I don't know which one it is.
I thought it was Servant with a V this whole time.
Yeah. Because I think that's because Uncivil Servant makes more sense because it's Civil Servant, but Uncivil Serpent, the serpent makes more sense because, snakes are scary, and so... the party comes here. For people who haven't met them before, which I think would just be Marcus. But Marcus, back when we were in Baldur's Gate, we beat up some thugs and pirates, and we won the title to their ship. We never got a chance to retrieve that ship, but luckily when the city got dragged to hell, so did the ship. And so we found it randomly with some of the pirates on board, and they're like, okay, I guess you're our leaders now because you have the title to our captainship. But it's a boat ship, and it's surrounded by like a desert of fiery sand and stuff, so it can't actually sail. And so we are looking for parts to turn the boat ship into an airship. So that's the idea. The two people are Archer Blackburn and Bonnie Aurora. So you guys come aboard. Archer will be like, "Arr! Mateys! Haven't seen you in long time. How's your adventure coming?"
It has been some time, yes. How have things been on the ship? Have you experienced any attempted incursions by fiends?
Aye, about 50 a day, but we take them out, no problem.
I admit to being quite impressed. We are going to attempt to see if we have the necessary components to modify the ship into one capable of flight.
I must ask, though, where's Captain Gallus?
Captain Gallus has taken a change of employment. I fear he is not captain anymore.
Okay, so I'm captain.
Incorrect.
Who's, Bonnie would speak up. Who's the captain then, eh?
That would
Takes a quick
be...
glance around the party.
Every boat needs a captain.
I think that we should vote and take turns. What do you
A
think?
rotating schedule of captainhood.
That's most unique, but I'll take what I can get down here in Avernus. Okay, so from what I remember, you guys had scavenged parts from the wrecked flying fortress, and was there one other location with parts?
That's a good question.
There was.
Has anybody been putting them in like the party loot or anything?
They're not
That's
the party loot.
Great question.
There was the bell. I remember we took that.
The bell?
Yeah, you guys had taken the bell that like dispels demons or whatever, or devils or something. Did no one write anything down?
Why would we do that? That's just
What
silly.
section was that from?
That was when we looted the wrecked flying fortress, and I don't think you were there for that.
I wasn't there for that.
And you're the only one who takes notes like a good boy. And so
I could have sworn we said that bell had something to do with the anti-gravity stuff. But...
I think there were two different things. One was a communicator that could. Yeah, you're right. There were two things. I think one was a gravity-based thing, and I think that was the bell. I think you're right. There was also a radio system that could communicate, and I think you took both. And so you should have an anti-gravity bell and a devil radio in your inventory.
Do you want to go ahead and add that to the party loot?
Yes, please.
Please do.
And then, I guess, just miscellaneous ship parts. So they would look at it and they'd be like, well, it looks like I could take that anti-grav bell and that would make the ship float. So that's check one right there. And then he goes, and if we're going to be flying through Avernus and we don't want to get attacked, we could probably send out some kind of, if we're around devils or around demons, send out that signal through this comm system, and then they wouldn't know that we're just, people flying around. They as long as they would, we'd obviously need some kind of spell, but hopefully we could give the signal of a devil or a demon. And then they look at the miscellaneous parts. This is the part where it's on the party. So we're going to do some Arcana checks to see what magic is left in these parts, if they still work together.
Before anyone rolls anything, who in the party is chaotic good?
That would probably be me.
That would
Unicorn
also
Opera.
probably be me.
Yeah,
And
definitely
Souffle?
me.
Beautiful. Eris, what are you? Are you true neutral? Chaotic?
chaotic neutral.
Cool, I'm lawful neutral, so... before we start working at this, Azra is going to light the Candle of Invocation, which is going to give advantage on all ability checks to Bakram, Juniper, and Souffle.
Nice.
Ooh.
I like it.
So it starts burning now, and when we stop burning it, we'll figure out how long it had been burning.
Okay.
So that we can appropriately reduce its time.
Alrighty then.
Out of the skill checks, what would you argue would be trying to do, like, a mechanical skill?
Because this kind of thing is, like, explicitly Magi tech, I feel like Arcana, possibly Religion, would be the best bets. Because it's, like, fiendish tech.
Okay, yeah, I like that argument. I like that, okay. Because I definitely knew Arcana, but I wanted it to be a second part that would kind of do the other half.
Well,
yeah.
I feel like there's an argument to be made for it being just a straight intelligence check, because this is something kind of outside any of our wheelhouses. But I think there's enough magic in here to make it pretty clearly an Arcana check.
Okay. So, I think how we're going to roll it is that, I like your Fiend angle, these are infernal devices, so you'll have to figure out how the infernal part of it works, and then how to retrofit that and turn it into something else. So that's going to be Religion, and then the Arcana is to finalize and lock in the magic so it does what you want it to do.
Great. What skill checks does your Blood Hunter feature apply to?
Arcana, history, investigation, nature, religion, and survival.
So this is pretty clearly related to fiends, yes?
Yes.
So Eris would also get advantage because of her Blood Hunter feature.
How about a nat 20?
Oh.
Are you just rolling when we didn't say
How
roll
about
yet?
that?
Oh, I thought we
You're
were...
all rolling Arcana, so we need to roll Religion first.
Oh.
I thought we were rolling Arcana, didn't
Oh, I thought we were
No,
rolling
it was
Arcana.
definitely Religion, then
Kyle and I
Arcana.
had a whole dialogue about
Yes,
it.
I definitely said
Oh.
Religion, then Arcana, but I will keep 2 nat 20s because I hate to waste nat 20s. But please wait. Okay, so everybody rolled Arcana. Jeez. Okay.
I'm also going to go ahead and give Bakram guidance on the Religion check.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give Juniper guidance on the Arcana check.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to keep the Arcanas that are here. So we'll just...
sure. Azra didn't know she was going to roll a nat 20.
I see, yes. Okay. Alrighty. So that's 1... Wait.
We need more Religion checks, folks.
Oh, we need everybody to do Religion. But wait, I'm going to do it in 2 phases. So we're going to do Arcana. Okay.
Oh, no.
Well, Bakram, you get a D4 added to that because of my guidance.
Peoples, can we wait until Kyle says to roll things? Because I was going to do the...
You said we need religion checks. That's
but I was going to do it... So originally I was going to do Religion, then Arcana, and then you did Arcana. So I'm like, okay, I'll do Arcana, then Religion. And then you just started doing the Religion. Okay, fine. Everybody just roll Religion, and I'll go through the rolls afterwards. So we have all Arcana, do the Religions.
That checks out.
Oh, no, Juniper.
Okay.
I only know about Elmater, okay? Me and Elmater are BFF.
Fill out the 13 at least.
4 Arcanas, that is 1 pass, 2 pass. The crits are going to count as 2 passes, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6 passes on Arcana. Which is really good considering there's only 5 of you. So
Bear in mind that Gray's 2 checks were because she rolled with advantage.
Oh, thank you.
So take Gray's ladder check,
yes.
not the former.
So that's 5 successes. Thank you very much. Okay, so 5 Arcana successes. Then we go to Religion. Oof, gang. It's only 1 success on the Religions.
A 17 doesn't pass the Religion?
No.
Yikes! Okay, I guess Azra should have been rolling for that one.
So you guys, so first of all, the bell was a freebie. That's attached automatically. The communication is attached automatically as well. So
actually, Kyle,
yeah.
If I'm rolling guidance, can I still make a religion check as well, or
what is guidance as an action? Is it a bonus action?
It's an action.
Oh.
I didn't roll because I assumed it would supplant my own check.
Yes, that's what I would say as well.
And I would rather give a bonus to someone else who has advantage, except that this happened. So, okay, just want to make sure that I wasn't needlessly crippling the party.
Okay. So they look at the tech and they're like, all right, we can use one of these. Okay.
Only one piece is usable. This is...
The others aren't... Don't worry, the others aren't garbage. It just means that they'll take more hard work to make work the second time, So, we're now... kind of a last chance thing with these pieces. You're going to have disadvantage on the religion check. So the Arcana is still holding. The religion checks are now with disadvantage. So, who's rolling religion? And you can give the help action and therefore just do less rolls.
I will also remind the party that Bakram, Souffle, and Juniper still... I'm sorry, everyone but Azra rolls flat on this. Still,
yeah.
Because they all have a source of advantage, so only Azra rolls at disadvantage.
Then even more so, if anybody gives the help action, that would then put it into the advantage category.
No, because if you have a source of disadvantage and advantage, it only ever goes flat.
Right, it doesn't actually add up. Yes. It's not like plus minus. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Is it worth Azra rolling it?
Is only one of us doing this check, or are we all doing this?
Anybody can do it.
Okay.
I'm trying to decide whether it's worth it for Azra to roll with disadvantage or just give Bakram guidance.
I got an 18.
I will
look at what the
hold my
rolls
roll
are before I
until you
decide.
decide. I will hold my roll until you decide.
I'm going to give Bakram guidance again. I think it's more valuable to give it to him as opposed to me rolling with disadvantage.
Oh my god!
Well, okay. Can I just see what it would have been?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna be sad about this.
I hate my life.
It would have been the same as what he got. Okay.
I hate my life.
So, question: when did the new religion start? That's the question now.
Juniper's roll was the first.
Yeah. So I had an 18.
The 18? Okay.
Yeah.
Souffle hasn't rolled yet.
Souffle, can I have a religion, please?
Okay, here we go.
I have a +5. How
But a
does
17 didn't succeed last time.
No, but an 18 does. So Juniper's goes through. And so that's 2 of the parts that you guys brought that can be put on. So they go. It looks like if we apply these, because we can float, and we use those 2 for propellers, then we could at least move. But there's no battle. There's no battle capabilities. And it can only fly short distances. So it does technically work, but it's more of like an air skiff than an airship because it can't. It's like it flies for a little bit, then it has to land. Then it flies for a little bit, then it has to land.
Right. Not ideal for
what we were envisioning.
Right, for engaging in an attack or an invasion of a well-armed citadel. So we would need to find, correct me if I'm wrong, Kyle, some kind of defensive systems, some kind of long-term propulsion systems, and probably some more weaponry to be like a functioning ship.
Yeah,
so we need at least 3 full systems.
At least, in order for it to fly properly, you would have needed 1 more success for it to fly properly. So,
but we were supposed to go on 1 more scavenging run to get more parts to try again.
Yes.
I fear that this might not be a worthwhile use of our time.
What are our other options then?
Drive up to the Bleeding Citadel.
We do not know what the terrain there looks like, so whether or not this is a suicide mission is unknown to us. We also make sure we have enough fuel for all this stuff that we're doing, because we only have, I think, 6 or 8 soul coins left.
Something like that.
They would
Yes,
add.
yes.
They would add. But lad, that the Arcana you did on these pieces, you now know how to do it. So if you get more pieces, the Arcana portion will be easier, as you've already successfully done it once.
So functionally, we know what we need to fit in there. We just need to be able to shape the pieces we get into the right.
You also need to not fuck up on the religion part next time.
This is what I was saying. Yes. I was trying to give what Kyle was saying something of an in-game description.
Yes. Sorry.
I think I was gonna mention people who I think in game would help with like fixing this might be Chaka and Kwong because they are weapon people. So I would think maybe they'd have parts at least from their scavenging hunts rather than us going and scavenging randomly.
Going to Mad Maggie to find parts might not be a bad idea. Though
Maybe
she
we
would-
could even get a discount if we offered something in return.
What is it that we currently have to offer? Don't we still have a tormentor that is parked there?
Yeah, you guys have a whole second ship.
Could we just use parts from the tormentor?
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't think of that earlier. Yep.
I didn't remember we had. We
We had two. We always had two.
No, I didn't remember we had the other one.
Oh, okay.
We haven't taken it out in a long time.
Yeah.
Kyle's always been trying to force us to use it, so.
Well, I have hinted at. I'm like, you should take two. You should take two. But yeah. Yes, you have. So
tormentor and try to use.
Maybe it's a good thing we never listened to Kyle, because now we have a perfectly functional.
you have a ship you can tear apart and make into an airship. Yeah.
Now we can gut it.
Cut it for pieces.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Is the party making for Mad Maggie's?
I don't have any objections to it.
I don't see any reason why not.
That's a pretty easy trip to make, and it's one that affords little in the way of danger. So,
Souffle, you want to go home for a bit? Not home, Mike, but like your base camp.
Yeah, let's see what Mad Maggie's up to.
Oh, I get to see my best friend.
When I prepped this session, I did not think it would be all like, let's revisit old locations, which is fine. Okay, so, yeah, so let me roll for...
Here I come.
Let me roll for a random encounter to see if anything happens. Nothing happens. So the party successfully drives
You blow my mind, hey, Mickey.
to here. So the...
let's fix some of these tokens, huh?
Show everyone
Yeah.
Mickey.
Yes,
Mickey.
Marcus, you know, this is Mickey. You know Mickey very well. Mickey is a
Hell
flesh
yeah.
golem. You know Mad Maggie, of course. You're kind of your patron since you've been down here. Yeah. So, my thing I was trying to look up was your rides. You're currently in the Sphere Breaker because it is the bigger ship, as it's a demon grinder. But parked here, you have your Tormentor, which is the one that looks like a oh my god, Triceratops. So, the party arrives. The red caps at the door recognize Souffle. At first, they
What's
see
up, guys?
they see you, but they don't care. They're like, "Get out of here, strangers!" But they see Souffle, and they're like, "Yeah, hey, what's up, Souffle? You got any good worms?"
Later.
Okay, before you leave, you gotta give us some worms.
Worms?
Drugs, man. They're on drugs.
They open the door, the gate.
Worms
You guys,
are the mushrooms of Avernus.
you guys get inside. And yeah, Mad Maggie and Mickey come out to greet you.
Maggie.
We he's like, he's definitely smiling as much as he can smile when his mouth is shown shut. And he sees if like you'll give him a hug. He doesn't know if you will or not. So he's like,
I totally will.
okay. So yeah, he gives you a hug.
You feel the warm, fleshy bits of him moving with liquid.
Mickey looks over at Souffle and also like asks if he can have a hug. Souffle, can Mickey have a hug?
Mickey, of course you can have that.
Oh yeah, hug Mickey. Oh Mickey, you're so fine.
Mickey's not fine at all in any way, shape, or form.
How dare you?
Mad Mag, he'd be like, "Hey, haven't seen you guys in a long time. What's good? What's been happening in Avernus, huh?"
Quite a lot, actually. We are actually here to retrieve the Ultio. We have a significant amount of use for its parts.
Alright,
We are in the process currently of retrofitting a boat into a vehicle capable of flight.
Would the deal be the same? Would you want to park the airship here, since you're taking the Ultio away?
We haven't even managed to make it fly yet, so I think that is a discussion to be had at a later date.
Alright.
But thank you for keeping the Ultio safe. We do appreciate it.
Well, we've used it a couple times, but it's like when you give money to bank and they loan it out within the
Of course. How is it on fuel?
It's actually on empty, so it is gonna need soul coin. Actually, while we're at it, can we take a soul coin out for the Sphere Breaker as well? Because I haven't done that in a while.
Of course.
So Sphere Breaker takes 1 soul coin, Ultio takes 1 soul coin.
So we're down to 4.
Okay.
But that puts both vehicles at full charges.
Oh, no! I meant that, like... That's a good point. I meant I should have charged you 1.
We're just putting new ones in right now, right?
Yes! But I also was thinking that I should have charged you for 1 for the Sphere Breaker earlier, and I forgot. But yeah, fine. You put 2 ones in now.
I feel like you did it last time.
We definitely haven't talked paying soul coins.
In fairness, I don't know when the last time we put... we also spent like 6 sessions in the Pink Power Force without using the Sphere Breaker.
That's a good point too. And you were on a boat for a long time too, and the boat didn't take up any of your...
Right.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
So remind me, Kyle, because there's actually a fuel management page on the vehicle in my extras.
Oh, okay.
How much does 1 soul coin?
3 days.
3 days? 72 hours of fuel?
No. Like it's literally time. When you guys take a long rest, that's 1 day gone. It's literally 3 of your days.
Got it. Whether or not it's in use.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll put 72 hours right now into fuel management,
Yes.
and then when we take a long rest, I'll subtract that by 24.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Cool.
And that's where I've been having issues. Is every time you guys take 3 long rests, I should say, "Hey, put more fuel in," and I don't. So.
I'm also gonna go ahead and stick a not Devil's Ride. What is it? Tormentor. And that also gets 72. Cool.
Okay.
All right. I have both vehicles in my character.
That's cool that there's fuel management on the character sheet. I didn't even know that.
Right? Thank God Arcturus just runs off of my own magic.
Yes! He's slowly, secretly eating your soul, but it's fine.
That's probably fine. He's celestial. He'll have good plans for it.
Yeah.
You know what I just realized also is that Arcturus weighs 500 pounds, which is the limit for my levitate spell.
That's very cool. I also need to remember Arcturus exists for future reasons that you don't need to know about right now.
Cool, I hate that!
That's just like a wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay, so...
That's bad!
No, it's a good wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So...
You save it.
Okay.
I have a pit fiend and a shield, that's bad.
Alrighty. I think these are actually reversed now. I think that's... Oh, no, that's correct. This is the smaller one, yes. Okay, so... we do need to get it back there, so I assume we'll just split up and drive, like, 1 each or whatever? Like,
yeah, I think so. I know Azra typically drives the Sphere Breaker. Does anyone want to drive the Ultio?
Uh-huh.
I will say that most drive checks are based off of dexterity. Also, Kyle, I asked a while ago about retraining my dice set tool proficiency into land vehicle tool proficiency.
Yeah, you
Did
can
we
do that.
ever?
That's fine.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that right now.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll a random, and so Mad Maggie would be like, "All right, I'll see you later. Have a good time out there. Spread the word of Mad Maggie and how cool we are."
Of course. Be safe, Margaret.
Margaret.
Every now and again, Azra refers to her in his own head as angry Margaret, and every now and again he just calls her Margaret out loud without thinking about it.
All right, let's see if we get a random encounter. We do have a random encounter.
Of course, now that we're separated. I mean, not separated.
But you do have 2 tanks. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, we do have 2 tanks. That is pretty neat. Who's in which one?
Yes, please. Let's figure that out.
So I didn't hear anyone offer to drive the Ultio. Did anyone?
I'll have
they wanted
if nobody
to?
wants to, since we only have
who has 2 decks? That's a good question.
we only have 5 players, so I can have Jukes play the Jukes can be here, so he'll be the 6th player, and he could drive a tank if you guys want him to.
Yeah,
I gotta
also,
go.
don't we have a bunch of NPCs? Why can't they drive?
So they're good with like
Jinx is a bunch of NPCs.
because and also, but they're really the NPCs we have are like dumb and not good at things. So like they'd probably crash it into stuff.
Hey,
How
question.
dare you?
Randolph is Randolph still back in Elturel? Did he come with us?
No, Randolph is gone. He went.
Damn.
Yeah, Randolph is.
Listen, Randolph.
All of our NPCs have been dropped off except for Jukes, Rasputin, and Ed, and Lulu.
Sure.
So, this is what the battle map looks like. You don't see these here yet. Okay. Who is in what? I'm gonna get the 2 tanks and your tokens, and we'll figure out who's in what tank.
Okay, that probably.
Let's see. Do we have? Are the tanks
Early.
in the NPC?
They are in Magic.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, there is a Hell Ride section, absolutely. So I know Azra is driving the Sphere Breaker. That is the only thing that I know to be true.
One. And then we don't need Helen or Sachi today.
If you're driving the Spear Breaker, I'll be in the other one, so there's an aura in both tanks.
Oh, I love that.
But we do have Rasputin and Ed. Oh, crap.
Also, Kyle, can
Yes.
I have taken a short rest between Elturel and now?
Oh, heck,
Because
if
Helen,
you guys
Helen did punch the shit out of me.
You guys could take a short rest or a long rest at Mad Maggie's if you wanted to. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Well,
I would vote short rest because we have a lot of places to get to still. But I will not object to a long rest.
Say,
Could
is
we-
anybody hurting on their spell slots?
I don't know if you used any.
I know Eris used all of her 5th level slots.
yes.
I used
3
3 slots.
I converted all of my sorcery points into my 5th level spells again, so I have them back. I just don't have any more 1st level spells or sorcery points right now.
Gotcha. I feel like we are sufficiently strapped for time that we probably should do a short rest until we need a long rest. Maybe like right before we go for the Citadel.
I have plenty of slots on my end, so I can keep us up if we need to resort to cantrips and stuff for our casters.
Absolutely. So I would vote short rest.
Short rest?
Okay, short rest it is.
I'm gonna go ahead while we're short resting and burn both of my packed spell slots on prayers of healing for the party. If anyone's missing hit points other than me.
Say, I'm fine.
So that is 10 and 11.
I think I'm good.
Then I'm gonna roll some. Yeah, I think it's really just me because Helen used me as a punching bag for her flurry of healing.
Yep.
Didn't
Okay,
even
so
give me a chance to use my beacon of hope either.
Jukes is driving this
what a
one.
dumbass.
Azra's driving that one. We have Bakram in this tank. Who wants to be Azra's second?
I will.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Let's go with Gray. Do you want to go with Azra or Jukes?
I'll be the one that Souffle doesn't choose.
Okay, Souffle. Do you want to go with Azra or Jukes?
I will totally go with Azure.
Okay, which means
Fantastic.
Eris goes with Jukes.
All right, great, high five.
And then Azra, do you want Ed or Rasputin?
Which one is better at piloting ranged
Rasputin
weapons?
is better at everything.
I'm gonna take Rasputin because I have more weapon positions.
Ed is basically brain dead. He's just adorbs.
Also, out of character, no one's trying to figure out how to fix him or anything.
Why would we do that?
I mean, not a lot of us have that kind of high level healing.
Yeah.
I
Well,
just
what did it take
got
again?
third level slots.
What are like things like that, like in terms of greater restoration, lesser restoration, remove curse?
Greater restoration is 5th level.
Lesser?
Lesser restoration is, I think, 2nd.
Remove
but
curse?
cures very specific conditions.
Remove curse?
I have removed curse.
I literally just got high enough for remove curse.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's how we're breaking it down. Azra, would you think your tank would be in the lead, or Jukes' tank would be in the lead?
I feel like the Sphere Breaker would, just because it's more durable.
Okay. So, I'll put you up here in the top left. Put the second tank even more top left. So we're driving towards, like, the southeast is kind of the idea right now. So down from the southeast. Now
Sure thing.
I can set the stage. If for those keeping track at home, this is our last of the known warlords that we're meeting. So hey, look at that.
Oh shit.
Mm.
Well, let's turn them into paste.
I'm okay with these.
Azra, I don't know, JD, I don't know if you were here for the last time we fought a warlord. We were all getting fucked by them, and then I was like, hey, if you stop hitting us, I'll give you this piece of paper that if you say my name, I'll teleport right to you, and we could fuck all the time, I guess. Like, yeah. And he took it, and we got away. And yeah.
I will say though too, I think it was either in that one or the one before that where we were getting our asses handed to us because people kept leaving the tank and then getting murdered, and so
I came at the tail end of fighting against Feanor of the Golden Dawn.
Okay.
We have her spell book and we don't know what spells are in it.
You don't, yeah.
Although I've asked you about that, Kyle, before.
Oh, I can give them to you right now if you want.
Oh shit, yeah, actually. Give me 1 second. Alright, hit me.
Are there any alterations? I don't think so. Posting them into Roll20.
Oh! I will get to work on copying this.
It's everything, obviously, but cantrips.
Are you sure it's everything?
As far as... Yeah, because the thing is that I think it's literally her spellbook is... yeah, that is her spellbook. And,
I mean, we're not going to high level enough to cast it, but time stop?
Well, that's the thing is that somebody has to be high enough level to cast it, so no one can use it right now.
But you said we could use them as scrolls.
I thought the rule of you still have to have the right level for it to work was a thing.
They have to be on your spell list. On your class's spell list, you do not have to be of a level to cast a scroll.
Let's retroactively change the whole you can use them as a spell scroll to be not only they have to be on your class list, you have to be at a level where you can cast that level spell. Does that, I think that makes it better? I think that fixes that boo-boo.
I mean, I'll say, it makes you giving us time stop way better. As a player, that is disappointing because it makes scrolls very hard to use. and literally impossible to use for Juniper or Azra or Bakram.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then we'll strike
There's
that.
not a good fix for it right now. Let's discuss this after the
I
last-
did. Okay,
after
one more thing. I did think of a fix, and let me know if fix it. If it doesn't, then yeah, we'll discuss it later. What if we strike that, reverse it? It does not. Oh, as you're saying, some characters never get spell slots.
Right, and like Azra and Bakram will always be a huge step behind because we're multi-classing.
I see. Okay.
Say, I have 5th level slots, but I should be a lot higher because I'm splitting it down the middle of the paladin.
Okay, we will discuss it later. Oh wait, no. This is why. We're gonna switch that. Her spell book is special and cannot be used as spell scrolls because Kyle forgot he made that rule at the beginning of the campaign, and so I think that we'll figure it out. We have to discuss it. That's what's in the book, though. That is canon. What is in the book is what is on that list. We will have to figure it out.
I'll write
you're
it
right.
down. We'll discuss it in further detail later.
I mean, I guess, though, too, even if you have one 9th level spell scroll, you only can use it once. So it's like you can use time stop once and then it goes away. But, yeah.
And if we use it as a scroll, that means that Souffle can't copy it down to add to her spell list later.
Yeah. Which, actually, that's a very good point. The reason I made that rule was I'm like, because we don't have a wizard. Now we have a wizard. But, yeah. Yeah. So I think we'll just keep it. There's spell scrolls. You guys really haven't been using any of your spell scrolls that much anyway out of all the wizard books I've given you. So I think we'll talk about it later. But if you want to use one, we'll discuss whether it can be used or not for now.
Cool,
Okay.
cool. Sure thing.
Cool. So setting up the scene. Okay. So this is that. Okay. You guys see riding towards you. Do they really only ride on that? Okay, there we go. I just need to make them bigger. So this is times 3. This is times 2. That's regular. Here. Then. Okay. I thought I had this, and it turns out I don't. So I apologize. There's that, and then and then the last thing is that. I'm going to continue copying and pasting things, but just to describe it, you see coming towards you 4 barb devils. Well, you guys wouldn't know the numbers, but you see a team of barb devils inside of this vehicle. You see a bunch of bearded devils inside of this vehicle. You also notice that these vehicles are different than the ones we've seen before. They look like they are literally like they look like they're drawn, obviously here, like they're hand drawn, like they're sketches. They look like that in the game too. Like not in the game, in your life. You see, they look like okay. What's a good example? Like Roger Rabbit has cartoons in it that are cartoons versus the real life people. These fully look like they are animated ships. That's
Interesting.
yeah. Okay, so and then you see 3 of their motorcycle ones. You can tell the leader is this person. So
That is some kinky nonsense.
Is that a chain mommy or a chain daddy?
They are a chain something. You hear...
Gender neutral chain parent.
Let's see... You hear them yell, "Terror incarnate! Attack!" And they ride towards you. Let me move them up.
That is one of the warlords I have on my notes.
Oh, Terror Incarnate is the group. You would know that Princeps Kovic is the leader of Terror Incarnate.
Oh, I have 8th Remnant for Princess Kovic. I might have made bad notes.
Oh, nope. Kyle made a mistake. 8th Remnant is the group. Terror Incarnate is the army that they used to work for. I apologize.
Oh.
They yell 8th Remnant attack. So, history, and you guys would know this based on what you've learned in Avernus, Princeps Kovic was the leader of the 8th Infantry Legion of Hell, called Terror Incarnate. They were crushed by a demon lord at the Battle of the River Styx and cast out of the army for their failure. The remnants of the 8th Legion, hence 8th Remnant, form the gang 8th Remnant, and they ride around getting soul coins, and they're no longer part of the infernal hierarchy.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, to others, to canonize the mistake, to others they are called the 8th Remnant, but they still refer to themselves as the 8th Legion, Terror Incarnate.
I like that personally.
So, let's move them up a little bit, because you guys, you wouldn't see it from this far away. Call it here. And the paths are a road, so, like, you can't, like, go up into, the gray areas. You can only go onto the red areas.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So they are bottlenecking us pretty severely.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we roll initiative.
Yes.
Oh.
Please do.
I have a cheap file. Can I have had a guidance locked and loaded, or is that being too bullshit?
No.
You didn't know that a battle was coming.
Totally fair. I completely agree. Not the worst.
Calm that God.
Question. Yeah, I know, always. At least it wouldn't have been a 0, because I have the warning or whatever.
That's true. There's something.
It's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we have all the enemies.
This way I get to see what everyone does before I go. It's fine.
And you're also moving in the tank with Azra, so...
That's true.
Alright, so let me put the guys on the top layer and the vehicles on the bottom layer. Let's do that. There's that. Cool. That one's there. That one's there.
Did my initiative show up on your side?
No, but I put you in there so you can just type it in now.
That's so weird. And now I can't even type it in. What's going on?
Okay, I got you.
Can you move the token, Marcus?
Let me see.
That's probably why.
No.
Then that's why you can't
Try
affect
again.
the initiative.
Try it now.
Okay, yeah, no, I can.
You were wrong. It always worked. So there. Start gaslighting you guys.
My mistake. I was wrong the whole time. How very dare I?
Oh,
I don't like how many of those you're making.
I was also silly because I could have made less, but I didn't do it. Oh well. I mean, I had to make the same amount, but I just control pasted 9 times instead of just doing 4 twice or whatever. But yeah, so.
Guys, if I can get in that tank, I can turn that thing into a crock pot.
So they're driving. Let me organize them differently.
I needed the last time you said that you could do a thing like that, you got ganked by 4 drow.
That's why I'm not
Maybe in
gonna
the
do it.
middle,
But I'm saying if I could,
They'd
I'd
be flanking him in the back. There we go.
This time I'll activate it before.
Everything is good now. Yay. I need to roll for them.
Juniper, Souffle, it seems that we have company. Rasputin, get on the harpoons!
Well, actually,
Ed, stop chewing on that floorboard.
Surely, he keeps him busy. Keep chewing on the floorboard.
All right. Okay, go outside and scan it for us.
Let's see. They rolled a 7 on initiative, so there's that.
Oh, thank God.
Better than what I did, so.
All right, Bakram, you are... Well, okay, that's a good point. What are positions? So obviously we know who's driving. Is anybody else manning any of the artillery inside of the tank?
The Tormentor has a single harpoon flinger. That's it.
Eris, you're the only other person in this thing with me.
Well, Ed. Ed could do the harpoon flinger, so there you go. Ed will do the harpoon, Jukes will drive, so then that'll leave Eris and Bakram free to do what they want.
Honey, can you hear what they're saying outside?
What?
There's
I think
like
that's
a
directed at you, Kyle.
alarm, and then there's like a rah, 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 rah.
I have a question for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
If I use disintegrate on these guys, is it gonna be stopped because of their car, or would it?
So
go-
being inside one of these tanks provides, I want to say, half cover.
Way too far.
And that means that their AC is higher, but it would not be stopped by it so long as you actually hit them.
Well, I don't roll a hit. They make this dexterity save.
Oh, then they would get a bonus to their dex save from having cover. And because the tanks are magical, it wouldn't do anything if it hit the tank.
Yes, I asked you. That.
So no, there's no alarm now.
Earlier though, when they were driving by, they were just saying like, "Move your cars. We're doing snow removal. Move your cars, or you'll be ticketed or towed." And it was only people that were on the side of the road. So we're good because we're in a driveway. But I think that might not be what's happening now, but that was happening earlier.
Huh. Interesting. Okay.
You know?
So we have our tank well. Azra's driving. Rasputin, you said get in the wrecking ball. Got it.
Ash is a harpoon.
Harpoon, got it.
I figured Juniper might enjoy being on the wrecking ball because it does such a tremendous amount of damage.
I can attempt. I'm not very good at such skills, but I will try.
And then there's one more, I think there's one, what's it called? There's the eating thingy, right? It's got the front...
The chomper.
The chomper.
The Spearbreaker has the chomper and the wrecking ball, which are both melee attacks, and then it has a pair of harpoon flingers.
Okay.
Whereas the Tormentor has only a single harpoon flinger.
Yeah. So... Souffle, you could choose to be on either the other harpoon or the chomper, or you could do neither of them. That's up to you.
Dang, I was gonna ask if it's optional to like go out on top and like.
You 100% can, but we kind of found that if you're squishy, they will target you and kill you when you're out of the tank. So you could cast spells from inside the tank too, though.
And to be honest, I am probably gonna not stay where I'm supposed to 100% of the time. So you may get your turn at the wrecking ball, should you want it.
I guess we'll just go and see what people do on their turns. So,
Yep.
Okay, Bakram, you are up first. The tank won't move until Jukes' turn. Same thing with Azra. But what do you do right now, Bakram?
Okay, if it isn't gonna move
Jukes
until
isn't on the initiative order, Kyle.
What?
Jukes isn't on the initiative order.
Okay, thank you.
yeah, maybe he gets
Neither
higher than me.
are Ed or Rasputin.
Ed!
New thing, all my NPCs just act on Jukes' turn. That's how we're doing that.
I love that, personally.
So...
That makes it slightly faster.
especially given the 15 enemies we have.
Oh, don't worry. Hopefully we'll melt through them. Okay, I'm still done. Well, we're gonna start with this.
There are 16 enemies, just so you know. So, somebody said 15. Okay, Beacon of Hope.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. That's not what I did. I'm sorry. That should have been Crusader's Mantle. That's what I wanted to cast.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to stay within that range, within that aura to get your bonus.
Basically, and give me a second. I'll put it up for everybody.
Kyle will need to make it visible to us.
Yeah, I can do that.
Boom. And remember, that's all attacks as long as it's a weapon attack. Doesn't have to be melee, doesn't have to be anything. As long as it's weapon.
You just can't be a spell.
Basically, yeah. Enjoy the free D4.
Okay, anything else, Bakram?
I don't think I have any bonus actions I can take until I get closer. I cast at a leveled spell, so...
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I can do from inside the tank.
Eris.
Yeah. Okay. I'm doing Ice Storm. Gonna meta magic it. Or wait, no, wait. Okay. Wait. Okay, can I do a bonus action before my action?
Yeah, you can do it in any order you want.
Okay. I'm gonna convert sorcery points and get rid of one of my second level spells. And then I'm going to cast cast Ice Storm, and I'm gonna convert it into lightning damage instead of...
Sorry, I was messing with Bakram stuff, and I'll just leave it to Bakram. Shouldn't have done that. Sorry, Greg, keep going.
Yeah, I just cast that, and it reaches all of the enemies.
I don't like this.
Oh shit, it 100% does. Fuck all their drag.
What spell was it?
Ice Storm. And then I changed the cold damage to lightning damage. Oh, and then my D4, let me roll it. Okay.
No, that's not a weapon. It's not a weapon attack, Eris.
Oh, oopsie, sorry.
Alright, so they need to make dex saves. Okay.
That's good enough.
So I gotta make 16 dex saves. No, it's a 30-foot sphere, so it's a 15-foot radius.
No, Crusader's Mantle says a 30-foot radius.
No, it says sphere 30 feet. Doesn't say radius.
Holy power radius unit aura with a 30-foot radius.
Oh, okay. I was looking at the top where it said self sphere 30 feet, so I thought...
Yeah, whenever a spell with a sphere or a circle lists an area, that area is always
the radius. Okay.
Never diameter.
Gotcha. Alright. Five, 10, 15, 16. Does she have advantage? Bearded Devils, Bard Devils, and she is at a blank. She does get advantage. Do they get advantage? I don't think so. Oh, they all get it. I think they all get advantage. Yeah, they all get advantage. Okay, cool.
Fucking fiends.
Okay. I'm just going to count those 16 rolls as 8 with advantage, and I'll do 8 with advantage again. Okay. So, for the first half, DC was 17. And they get a blank. Okay. So then, fail, 1 pass. Fail. Fail. 1 pass. 1 pass. Okay, so of the first 8, 4 fail and 4 pass. Okay. So,
Now you have 14 more dice roll.
8 more dice.
8 more.
Which is 16 dice. Yeah. So that is 13 bludgeoning and 13 lightning for 26 total, which then is halved if they passed. Okay. So... Cool. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 16 more dice. Okay. I can actually do it better now because I know what I'm doing this time. So.
There it is again.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
I just heard the honk. I don't hear, like, voices or anything. Huh.
Everybody quick, look how last.
Okay, so, I need to do 3, 4, and 1. Okay. Shift. That one was much better. Should just do things right the first time. So we have failure, pass, fail, pass, fail. So that time 3 passed and 5 failed. So. Almost done, gang.
Oh, you're good.
You're doing fine, my man.
Say 16 rolls is a lot.
Okay.
32 rolls.
32 rolls in total, yeah. Okay.
That's right. I forgot. Oh, God.
So, that is that. Now, as far as... I'll tell you, a lot of the bearded devils look like they're bloodied now. Everybody else looks fine.
Oh.
Okay. Eris, bonus... you bonus action did the sorcery thing? Okay. So, Azra.
May I have control of the sphere vigor?
Yes, you may. Okay.
Azra's plan now is just to go straight on and run into these motherfuckers. He does not want their demon grinder getting anywhere near our tormentor. We need that for parts. Souffle and Juniper, you will have to move your tokens to match up with me, so be aware of that.
There needs to be more ice spells.
Hopefully right here, which should bring us close enough so that the Wrecking Ball and the Chomper can hit this thing. Azra himself can't use either of those. because he's using his action to drive this thing.
Does it have the grinding thing on the side of it? Like the...
That's only if it runs over a creature smaller than it.
What about... Oh, okay. The Tormentor has the raking scythe. That's what I was thinking of. Okay.
Yeah, and the Tormentor the Tormentor's pilot can hit things.
Can grind.
The pilot of a demon grinder can't hit shit.
Yes. Okay.
But I do perhaps get bonus actions. I'm way outside the range of that now. Actually, I don't think I have any significant bonus actions. So that is in fact going to be it for Astra.
What I do like about this situation is Ultio was your first ship, and now it'll also be your third ship.
Oh, that's true. That's cool. That's cool.
All right. Okay.
Here's a dumb question, Kyle.
Yeah.
Can I Shield of Faith the Spear Breaker?
Does Shield of Faith say only creatures?
It says creature, but it would be so cool.
I would let you Shield of Faith the part you put the soul coin into, because the soul coin is technically kind of a creature.
Yes! Okay, that's it for Astra's turn then.
Alright, so, the Tormentor has a movement speed of 100 feet. So... I do want to grind.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little bump and grind.
Oh, we can get rid of Eris's.
Where it is.
What?
Can you reach it with the Spear Breaker? With the Spear Breaker where it is?
Kind
Oh,
of.
I thought you could move on that.
We can't.
Yeah,
No, I thought I could maybe squeeze by, but I really can't. Okay. So... Yeah, that's as far as Jukes can get.
I did the little box because it's difficult terrain. I just didn't know if I should do that.
Oh! Okay. I don't think it'll affect us because we're in the tanks, but... That's a good point. Crushing Wheels doesn't work. He drove, and he doesn't get to rake because he can't get close enough. Okay, so then Jukes will look at Bakram and... Oh, that's funny. I think somebody used it earlier as like a, just to look what I have. Wait. I don't get the joke. Don't. Oh, I see. Okay. Bakram, what warning did the necromancer give his partner before getting intimate?
Oh God, smite me.
I bite, but it's EYEBITE.
Oh, God.
Careful, I bite.
Yes. So, which is a necromantic spell, and one of you put it in the virtual tabletop earlier, so it is apropos. Okay, so...
That you did. That you did.
So...
Ah, this is only because I believe it is a spell of the necromantic school of magic, and it is also a warning for a king.
Yes. Who had...
You hear that from the other tank.
Astra just yells out from across the battlefield.
Oh, it was Gray who was showing eye bite. I should have used it on Gray.
Yeah.
Oh well. Eris, okay.
How the fuck did you hear that through a foot of solid metal?
Jukes has a microphone. The microphone fully...
Oh my God.
So yes, Bakram, you have Bardic Inspiration. I will check that off on Jukes' character sheet.
I was gonna do that. I appreciate that.
Okay. So that is Jukes' turn. Action, bonus action. And then we move on to... Oh, wait, the NPCs, too. So... Ed is going to fire a crossbow arrow thingy.
Remember to add the D4 if it hits. You all are gonna get annoyed with this combat. I'm gonna be reminding you a lot.
No, it's good. It's good. Just gonna... There we go. So the Tormentor's Harpoon Flinger is a +7 to hit. Okay. That's a 13. And then it's a plus what? D4?
Yes, it is 1d4 radiant damage.
Oh, for the damage, not to hit. Okay. So 13 to hit, and they're driving. That's their Demon Grinder, which has an AC of... Oh, it's not technically right. It's attacking other people, which then they'd have cover and all that shit. Okay, cool. So looking at their AC, that's not gonna hit. Okay. So Ed misses, and then Rasputin is going to operate the Harpoon Flinger. Same thing. That one is a +5 to hit. It's actually worse than the other one's Harpoon Flinger. Okay. Probably because there's two of them, but that's going to miss as well. Okay. So both of them miss. That is that. Bad guys.
Oh, damn it.
Let's see here. They're driving. Let's start with their Demon Grinder. They're not going to want to back up because then they take an attack of opportunity and they can't do anything as far as the driving. So the driver's not going to do anything. Oh, I'll have... Yeah, no, I can. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. I can have 4 of them do something and then I'll have the rest of them do their thing. Okay. So, we're going to go with a Chomper attack on Azra's vehicle.
AC of the Spirit Breaker is 19.
Okay, that's a miss. Then we're going to go with a Wrecking Ball on the Sphere Breaker. That's a miss.
Oh my god,
I'm rolling real bad, and then we're going to have 2 Harpoons. This one is at people, because they can aim the Harpoons like through the... so Azra's the only one with... is it full coverage driver or 3/4 coverage driver?
I think it was 3/4.
I think he said 3/4.
Yeah, driver gets 3/4. Everybody else inside gets half cover. So we're gonna have 2 Harpoons. The first one is going to be a 17 to hit against Azra, which is gonna miss.
Super miss.
The second one is a 15 against, let's say, Souffle.
+2.
Souffle does a 15 hit. Marcus Knight might not be here. Juniper, that's
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here. I forgot I was on mute.
That's fine.
No, a 15 doesn't hit.
Okay, so both Harpoons miss. So that's it for the tank's actions. That's 4 of them, which means that there's still 5 of them that can take their own actions. Oh, fuck me. Bearded Devils don't have ranged attacks. Alrighty. So they're going to hold actions. Well, you don't know that, but the 5 of them just hold actions. Alright. Then these ones here are going to... can they fit? Not really. Well, they can pass through a friend's space, but they can't stop there. So I guess they could get there. Yeah, I'm going to say that they can get there. Because that seems like... That's like a mostly empty square. So...
What are they driving there? What is that smaller vehicle? Is that a Tormentor?
Oh, I think it's the wrong... Is it the wrong... Wait a second.
Tormentors are huge.
What? Oh, this is too big. Our things are too big. So... I think so, anyway. So...
A Spirit Breaker is a 4x4, and a Tormentor is a 3x3.
Okay, then yes, they need to be bigger. Let me fix that. These are all wrong.
I was like, the smaller vehicle is the same size as my motorcycle, which is probably not right.
Wait, the Devil's Rides are large. I've been treating the Devil's Rides as medium this whole fucking time. The whole campaign, I've been treating the Devil's Rides as medium.
No.
Like a horse, they're large sized.
Alright, so, this needs to go up 1. And then this also needs to go up 1.
Bada bing, bada boom.
There we go. And then also the motorcycles all need to go up 1.
I hate it. I hate it.
I mean, no, it's just bigger targets. It doesn't mean they're stronger or anything.
They're all on devil's rags. Nice. Horses.
But size has an
I
intimidation.
didn't actually realize that horses were also large. I just, yeah.
You can't ride on a thing that is the same size as you.
I mean, that makes sense.
It has to be one size category larger.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, fuck me. I think I fucked myself with this random map I chose on the goddamn internet. Because...
Hey, you can like roll it with their machines. They're like breaking down the rocks to make more room for themselves.
They do have a wrecking
Maybe
ball.
they're doing 6 stunts off of these cliffs to get down behind us.
They do have wrecking balls. And you're right. The motorcycles
Has a wrecking ball.
and the motorcycles specifically say that they can do tricks. Yeah.
They can in fact do 6 stunts.
Okay. So I'm gonna have this one here drive around to this point and use its wrecking ball to try to start like excavating so it can come towards.
The Tormentor has a wrecking ball?
Or do I have them backwards? I got the wrong... I hate everything. See, look. This one has the wrecking ball. It's...
That's a salvager, my dude.
I know, it doesn't matter.
No, but I mean, that one does actually have a wrecking
No,
ball.
I know, but the one that has the wrecking ball should be the other one, so... There we go.
Oh, gotcha.
Cool.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. Okay, so, you're right. They can't do that. Fuck me. What does their tormentor have that they could maybe use? They're gonna drive the fuck around.
God, I hope they flip over trying to go down that cliff.
No, as in they're gonna like drive off the map to the right. And then drive all the way around and then try coming from the north. But that's gonna be such a long...
Hilarious.
I was gonna say, hey, if they crash that, I was gonna pry it open like a tin can.
So from here, they'd have to go, let's count the on the map movement. They'd have to go, oh, that's not, oh, I'm killing it today, man. Okay.
Azra's gonna yell back, "They're trying to circle around!"
So it's 20 feet just to get, 25 feet to get off the map, then it's gonna be 40 feet to get north, so that's then 65, and then it is 45 to go that way. So they can't quite make it. So they're going to try driving all the way around. They're going to get to here off the map. And then I guess he can't dash because it took his action to do that. I guess these vehicles can't dash? That's like a basically...
Not according... So, I'm gonna full disclosure here. I am looking at the vehicle rules in the appendix of Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
I apologize if that's being...
No, that's fine. So I gave you guys these stats. That's fine.
But the person helming it can use a bonus action to dash.
Okay. So that's what they'll do then. So that'll give them another 100 feet. So 5, 10. And that'll let them get around. So that is the driver's whole turn. There's 3 of them left. But as the process of driving up to you, they will activate the raking sights, which is not an action.
Any kind of action.
There's no action, it's just driving it, yeah.
No, I know, it's wild that that's true.
So...
I don't know if it matters, but they were in the...
difficult terrain, yes, but they had 200 feet and they only used like 160, so even if you added that in, they would still be okay. Thank you, though. Okay, so, Azra, can your vehicle please give me a dexterity saving throw?
Absolutely. And because I have proficiency in land vehicles, I will add my proficiency modifier to that.
Yes.
So this is going to be +4. Here's an obnoxious question.
Mm-hmm.
Do I add my aura to that? Am I the one making the dexterity save, or is it the vehicle?
The vehicle's making it, but you're piloting it, so I think, yes, you get your aura.
Perfect. So we're going to add +9 to this roll. That is a 19.
That will save, so you take no damage. Okay, from that.
Fantastic.
Cool.
So what Azra does is he, like, throws a lever back, and you see armor plates on the sphere breaker sliding into place.
to block the sides of this tormentor.
Okay. Luckily...
You're not clever. I used that trick myself.
But we figured out how to drive around.
Oh no, is that what you think the standard of cleverness is?
They do actually have a ranged attack, so they're going to do that, the other three. So they're concentrating on the Eris Bakram vehicle. So that's gonna be, they can do 2 times, they can do 6 attacks, so we'll do 3 on Eris and 3 on Bakram. So Eris, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Eris, I have an 18, a 13, and a 17.
You have half cover, Eris. Add 2 to your AC.
Thank fucking God. All of those would have hit me if I did not have that half cover.
All of them?
Yeah. I take 2 of them.
You take 2 of them. Okay. So I will roll 2 sets of damage.
Well, someone needs a Shield of Faith next turn.
Oh boy.
So Eris, you're going to take 26 fire damage.
I'm immune to fire.
You're
Ooh, baby.
immune?
Does the Infernal Crown make you immune to fire?
Or no, wait. Let me double check that real quick. I don't think I'm immune. I'm resistant.
Double check that, yeah.
You have resistance to fire.
Okay, so yes, your 26 turns into 13. You take 13 fire damage.
Boy.
Okay. Then the other 3 were at Bakram. Bakram, I think they all miss. 14, 11, 12.
That is correct. They are all
Okay.
garbage.
So, that is that. Oh, Eris, do you have any equipment or, oh no, sorry, it says if it's being worn or carried, it doesn't catch fire, so we're good. Okay. Alrighty, so that is those ones. Then we have the motorcycle gang. They are going to do stunts, probably.
I hope they fall over. I hope these dumb bitches completely wipe out.
They're going to split up. These ones are going to drive up. Oh, wait, no, wait. Let me see. I think they might have better range. I don't even think they have to get within... him, I mean. Sorry, not them. Yeah, okay. It's not actually that far. It's still...
I don't think it'll affect them, but do remember that they are in difficult terrain.
Yes. Motorcycles have a movement of 120, so they can still move 60. Okay.
Oh god, yeah, 120 feet.
Yeah, okay, cool. So that one will drive up, and then these 2 will circle around and try doing some stunts off these cliffs. How does a stunt work? A stunt works... Oh, Azra, if you get out of your tank and get into Arcturus, you can also do stunts. I'm just kidding.
I could also do stunts. This is absolutely true. And they would be sick as hell.
10 feet of movement to perform 1 free vehicle stunt. They need to do a dexterity check in order to succeed. Okay. So let's do 2 dex. The dex of the Devil's Ride is a +4. One passes, 1 fails.
Yeah.
It did fail by 5 or more, which means the Devil's Ride and the creature are prone for the one that failed.
Oh my god.
So the one that succeeds roars up into the air. Vroom, 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 vroom. It lands right next to the Ultio. But this one falls over prone on the ground, covered in his motorcycle. And he's like, oh, I guess not that one. Wrong one. There we go. And is like, oh! So then the one that's, so he can use an action still. No, the action was to drive. So he already used his action, so he can't actually, he can use his movement to get up. But he can't lift the motorcycle yet. This one here...
he's not being grappled by the wreckage of the
Not according to the block.
Oh, I know. That was a dick thing to ask.
Alright. This one... now that it's over here and next to you, the motorcycle doesn't actually serve a purpose for it, so it's going to attempt to mount your vehicle.
It's going to what? Oh, the creature, not the motorcycle.
Yes, it's gonna drive onto you.
Please.
No, but no. It will park its vehicle and it will use its own movement. Well, I guess it wouldn't make sense right now because at least on the motorcycle it has cover. Whereas if it goes over to you, it'll just be. Yeah, all right, he'll do it. And then he'll use a free action to check and see if the door's locked. Do you guys think you would lock the door when you're inside the vehicle? Jukes probably wouldn't. I don't know that Eris would either. Bakram, did you lock the door? Ed certainly wouldn't. Bakram, did you lock the door?
I mean, if we knew we were going into battle...
You didn't! You didn't know you were going into battle. You were surprised.
You know what? We'll do this. If it's an even, I locked it. If it's not, I didn't. I locked it.
Okay. Yeah, so the Bearded Devil goes over and tries the door and it's locked. So he's like, fuck this! But he's ready to go next turn. So that is that, and that is all. Oh, and then the final bad guy already moved. So moving was his action. Does he have a bonus action?
Does he not? That's a good
Putting
question.
bosses on motorcycles is dumb because it takes their action to move, and then they can't actually attack. So it's a
That is wild.
yeah. Like putting subordinates on a motorcycle makes sense, but like putting the boss, okay. How often can he do this? Okay, nothing yet. Okay. I think he will at the. Who's next after him? Souffle. On Souffle's turn, the bad guy, Princeps Krovik, will look at Azra.
Ooh. Is this a legendary action?
Kind of, but not really.
Okay, because if it is, it would happen after Souffle's turn.
No, it's a reaction in general that he can use. So.
Oh, fun. Okay, fuck this.
This is bad.
So you now, Azra, you look out of the tank, and
Hello,
you start to. Princess Kovic is not riding that motorcycle with him by himself. He's riding the motorcycle with Princess Ekandayo. She's just there with him.
I'm sorry, what in the fuck?
So Azra, I'm gonna need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, yeah, I will do that.
How in the fuck?
Oh, I know what's... Joe knows what's happening, but Azra's having a panic attack.
Are you?
That's
Okay,
a 23,
you
my
succeed. You are aware that the Ekandayo is not real, and is like in your head and like is an illusion. So you shake it off.
I am going to break you like a stick over my knee.
All right. So yeah, Souffle, back to your turn. Yes.
All right. Okay. I've had some time to think about it. Okay, so can Souffle see inside like the vehicles?
Yes, it's just that the creatures inside the vehicles all have partial cover.
Like, is there any sort of like opening at all?
Yeah. There's
they are
windows
just-
and arrow slits and things like that. Yes.
Ostentatiously large windows.
And
yeah. See, this one has a visor, like a helmet in the front. Yeah.
all right, this is a dumb idea. So I'm gonna
love
ask.
dumb ideas.
All right. Can I bonus action Misty Step to get inside one of the vehicles?
So what's the distance on Misty Step?
30 feet.
30 feet. Yeah, because
Oh,
20 feet gets you right there, or 30 feet gets you on their opposite sides. Yeah, you can get anywhere inside that tank within 30 feet. If you want to go into the other tank, you could also do that. So you could get with Misty Step either into the tank behind you or the tank in front of you. Yes.
Ooh, this is tasty. Wow, which one do I want to try to hijack?
You know in universe that bearded devils are weaker than barb devils. I don't know if that'll help you or not. But you also see that there's 9 barb devils and 4 barb devils and 9 bearded devils. So that should also be a thing.
So 4 hard-hitting boys, or 9 less.
Also, I think Kyle said that majority of the bearded devils are already bloody.
Yeah,
yes, that's a good point. The majority of the bearded devils are already bloodied. That is a good point.
One foot in the grave at this point.
No, not that. That's not true. They're not on death's door. They're just bloodied.
To us, bloodied is death's door.
No. Souffle, north or south?
I'm gonna go south.
Okay. You can pick any. You can get any of these points within the vehicle. Any point that is not the 9. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sure. I'm gonna behind. Hello.
Okay. Bonus action done.
Yes. Let me just mark off the spell slot. And all right, since I have this dude right in front of me.
Yeah.
They
see you and they're like, get out of our tank.
All right. Are these infernals or?
They are infernals. Yes.
Crap! I can't green blade them. Okay. You
should have thought about that before warping into
the. All right. So I'm just going to attack the first one in front of me right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll for that right now. Does a 14 hit?
It does.
Oh, thank God.
You don't get sneak attacks. That's just 11.
Okay. How's the one in front of me right now?
It's not quite bloodied. This is one of the healthier ones.
Okay, I'm going to extra attack. With a cantrip. I'm going to Booming Blade. I keep forgetting. I roll the attack.
You still rolling a melee attack? Yes.
Okay. All right.
13 will hit for 13 additional damage.
And then Booming Blade.
And then the Booming Blade of 10 extra. And then if it moves, it'll take the 9. Okay.
Okay. That is my turn.
Alrighty. Juniper.
Well, is it my turn now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the leader right now is on this, right?
No.
No, the leader is over here by Azra.
Okay. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And who looks the most bloodied? Sorry.
All the bearded devils in this tank here.
Okay. Interesting. And I can see into this, right?
Yes.
Excellent. I am going to bonus action have Harriman pop into that tank.
Okay. Got it?
What's up, Echo Man?
And it's like, hello, motherfuckers. I want him to be
Yes, fuck boy.
I want him to be. I want to pop up near the one that looks wounded the most.
Probably the one that Souffle has been hitting is probably more. Yeah, the one that Souffle hit is now the most wounded.
Okay. And he is going to attack that one then. Question: if he were to go over top of this one, oh no, wait, he wouldn't get flanking. Never mind. Okay. Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Excellent. 10 damage. Gonna do that again.
That one's actually dead.
Okay, next one that looks the most damaged.
The one right in front of you.
Okay. 24 to hit?
Yep.
15 damage.
Okay.
Mm, 13 to hit?
That will just hit.
Awesome. 12 damage.
Okay. That will kill the next one.
Okay, I've created you a little room souffle. And then
thanks, Echo Man.
he is going to put his body directly in front.
Okay.
And he's like, don't make me do this. And you're just going to be like, sometimes sacrifices have to be made.
And sometimes it's just fun.
All right, Bakram.
I have a quick question.
What's up?
Because I have a reaction, but I want to know. Can I see this, or is this too far away?
That's within your vision. What are you trying to do?
My reaction, that is, my Curse of the Fallen Puppet.
Yes. What's the? Is there a range on that, or is it just within sight?
30 feet within my sight.
Yeah, that's 35 feet.
No, I mean the one on top of. Oh wait.
Oh yeah, okay. You could. Yes, okay.
On,
the one who died first, not the one who died second. Yes. You could do it on the first one. Yep.
Yeah.
So before Echoman steps there, this one gets to make an attack. So does it make a save at all, or it just happens?
It just happens. It's a dead body. It's not
okay. So then it will swing at its friend. Oh, hey, I'm real silly, y'all. Do you know why I'm real silly? It'll happen now. They all held, 4 of them held an action, and Souffle would have activated said action. So.
Oh God, you did mention they held actions.
Oh my God.
Yes. So.
Souffle, you're gonna get the shit beat out of you.
We're gonna, before we do Eris's thing, because it would have happened the second Souffle was there, and these ones would have still been alive for this. So, 4 of them did actions, 5 of them were still free, so Souffle is going to take 5 attacks.
Jesus God.
So, they would get multi-attack, but on multi-attack you don't get your second attack on a held action. So, 1, 2...
Oh no.
And while 3 of them are next to you, the other 2 have reach, and so they can hit you as well.
Oh, I was about to ask. God damn it.
Souffle, what is your AC?
17?
That is only 2 hits, luckily.
Oh my goodness.
So, let me roll damage on that. Souffle, you take 20, what kind of damage? 20 slashing damage. Also, Souffle, give me 2 con saves.
Oh boy.
And you're not in the range of the auras either.
For the purpose of Souffle's uncanny dodge, that 20 is from both attacks combined?
Yeah, one was a 7, one was a 13.
Can I uncanny dodge both of those?
You can uncanny dodge one of them because it uses your reaction. And then you won't have it until
what I will say, though, is that since technically you don't... I guess what I'm wondering is, the 7 would hit, and you don't know a 13's coming. So without metagaming, would you uncanny dodge the 7, or would you wait?
I'd probably wait.
Okay, so you take 7 damage regular. You get hit with a 13. Do you activate Uncanny Dodge?
Probably not.
Okay.
Maybe. You know what? Let's just say I just take the 13.
Okay, so, what?
Saving it for a turn. I get it.
Say it again?
Huh?
Well, I didn't hear what you said.
Wait, how much damage was I originally supposed to take without, like, Uncanny Dodge?
Oh, it's going to be 7 and then 13. So 20 total, but 7 and then 13.
Oh, then I'll just take the 20. Okay.
Okay. So you take the 20, you don't activate Uncanny Dodge. Your con saves are that. Let me see here. You do pass both con saves, so nothing bad happens to you. Good job. Okay. So
20 points of damage.
yes. So that was their held actions. We now fast forward time again. 2 of them are now dead again. And then Eris, you activated your blood curse. It's going to make an attack on one of its allies. The attack was an 8, which will miss. Okay, so that puts us back up to date. Eris's reaction is done. Bakram. Oh, and then
Alright.
Echo Man goes back into where Echo Man was. Okay.
Is he still on top of the tank, yay or nay?
Yes, I just put him like next to the tank to make it clear that he's like trying to get in, whereas here it looked like he was inside. But yes, he is 100% trying to get inside on top of the tank.
And I'm assuming I'm aware of him trying to get in it.
You heard. Well, make a perception check.
I hate my life. Never mind.
Yeah.
So that's not happening.
You vaguely heard like a click upstairs, but like you it's the middle of battle. You don't really think much of it.
Well, if he breaks in, he breaks in. I'll deal with it then. He's within range, so... give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. He's actually not terrible, surprisingly. Your DC?
15, I think it said? Yes, 15.
He beats it.
Damn. Bonus action. Here, Eris, take a shield of faith.
I needed that, actually. Thank you. That is great, actually.
I know you did. Because that was a lot of damage, and that was very scary.
Well,
Alright. Is it everything, Walker?
That is indeed everything.
Okay, Eris.
wait, you cast 2 spells. Or
Well,
you
it's
can
a
use
I
cantrip.
cast a cantrip.
Never mind, yeah, I just saw that. Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna do something that I haven't done this whole thing. And I
This whole
really
game.
want to. I'm gonna summon a Maragon.
Hell
You
yeah.
just got that recently. What do you mean I haven't done it this whole game?
I know, I should have done it like right when we started. Like, I should just be like, I want a Maragon.
I mean, still telling the truth. Hasn't done it all game.
Okay. I need to grab a Marangoth token.
Also, the Maragon has things like, oh, it'll jump in front of a fiend if it's next to it or whatever. But is it still gonna do that, or is it like allegiance towards me? So it's like, oh, if you're 5 feet within me, you're gonna get attacked. I'll cover you.
I think it'll cover allies, I think is the idea. So it's, even though you guys aren't fiends, I think it'll still work.
Okay, for sure.
You know what? I'm curious. What happens if I do press the little +2?
How am I spelling it wrong? Maragon.
MERREGON.
Yes, I spelled it wrong.
Okay, that's weird.
It kept giving me results for meringue because...
Not quite.
Meringue.
Although I am kind of hungry, and that does sound good.
Merengue.
Excuse me.
Hey, all I can think about is pie.
Pie.
Let's go with this guy.
Hey, thanks for giving me the name for my next character.
Meringue?
Pie or meringue?
Not meringue. Probably meringue.
No, she mean meringue.
It's medium,
What
right?
is wrong
Oh, that's so bad.
There's what it
I
looks
saw
like.
it the
with mine?
first
Little baby
time.
face thing.
I hate it.
I
That
remember the
is
last time we
baby.
fought one of these things.
Where
Ugh.
are you summoning
Big
it? Oh, let me
catchy
give
thing.
Eris the ability to use it. Controlled by Gray. There you go.
That thing hurt it.
Yeah, and I know that they can't talk, and it's like telepathy, like one-way telepathy. But I kind of want him to have a voice, so I'm gonna do two-way telepathy only to me. If
Uh-huh.
that's okay.
Well, it does kind of, in my version, it has a voice, but that voice is only the sound of a whining, crying baby. So,
Okay,
it's just
I
like,
do-
wham! 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 Whenever it tries to talk, that's what you hear.
I want
No.
to do something. I don't know that. I was gonna be like, hey, I need you to help me, and let me roll to initiative real quick so I could get him attacking.
And, sorry, forgive me, what are you using to summon that? Is that the crown as well?
That's the crown, and the crown doesn't take up my action or my
Yes.
bonus action.
That has to be at least your action to summon it.
It doesn't say so,
Let me look.
unless I just read it right. Okay. You can also summon a devil of challenge rating 4 or lower, which appears in an occupied...
No, right here. The summoning takes 1 minute to complete, so you can't do it mid-battle.
Damn it! What the fuck is the point of it?
You do it pre-battle!
Because it lasts for an hour.
And it lasts for an hour.
That makes sense, actually. Okay, I guess I don't have a baby.
Good.
No baby.
Creepy baby.
I'm okay with no creepy baby man.
I need that token back. I'm gonna undo.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was gonna make him I was gonna talk to him and he was gonna respond with goo goo gaga. Like, that's what I was gonna do.
Oh,
Goo goo gaga.
so bad.
Oh my god.
I'm not sorry that you don't get to do this.
I'm so sorry that
like
plan
it.
failed.
Okay.
Come on, I'm sure I speak for everyone. We love you, but I would smite the shit out of that thing.
Now I have to think of a name and a backstory. I have to create a character arc.
Actually, no. Maragon are canonically faceless soldiers for demonic armies.
Yes, I don't go in for that.
I'm just saying you don't have to if you don't want to.
Would I have... do I roll perception to see if I would have noticed the guy
Which-
getting onto the top?
Yes.
Okay.
Nope.
I didn't notice it
No.
at all.
Neither of us did. Awesome.
Okay.
You guys know full well that a motorcycle drove up, but then the guy is not on the motorcycle, so you don't know where he is.
Oh, okay. Can I just cast spells through the wall here, or no?
Can you what now?
Can I just cast a spell through here?
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Then I'll do that. That's... I'm gonna change it to lightning damage again.
Okay. Because it's a cone, it will only hit 3 of them.
Okay.
Okay. Unless you stood there, then it would hit all of them.
Oh, okay, that works.
But I think it would also hit Juniper at that. But wait, what is it? 15 feet?
15 feet.
15 feet? So 5, 10, 15. You're good. Yeah. 100%. Okay. Alright. Because it's hitting like this spot back here and this spot back here, so it does not hit. Okay, cool. Alrighty. So I will make 4 con saves. Be barbed devils. And they have advantage. Your DC was 17. 3 pass, 1 fails.
Amazing. Okay.
So 25 damage or 12. Okay. Did I do that wrong when it happened? Because they would have been. Okay, so that's then. Okay, there's that. Anything else, Eris?
I'll just convert my sorcery points.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Azra.
Are you ready for some horse shit, Kyle?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm all about
Guess
it.
what? Do you know what Azra got as a new spell this level?
No.
He got haste.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
If I cast haste, can I run to one of the weapon stations, use it, run to another weapon station, and use my other action to also use that second weapon station?
I don't even think that's tomfoolery. I think that's completely allowed.
Gorgeous, because neither Juniper nor Souffle have any interest in our weapons that do 8d8 damage. So, Azra is going to cast haste on himself.
Yes.
Well,
actually, no, you can't, because haste is an action.
I can't do it this turn, but I can do it on subsequent turns.
Yes, 100%. Yes.
Lady of the Moon, grant me your speed and grace, that I might beat these motherfuckers with a wrecking ball. And Azra is surrounded by this divine silvery glow, and he runs to the wrecking ball, and he pulls a lever to try to hit the other demon grinder with a wrecking ball.
Okay.
That is... I don't think I add my proficiency to these attacks.
I don't think so
Despite
either.
having land vehicle proficiency, I think that's only for checks and saving throws.
I don't even know if D&D has, like, artillery proficiency, but I think that's what it would fall under. Yeah.
Does that roll?
It rolled 15 to hit.
No!
15 will miss.
Okay, hold on. Do I have fucking anything to make this work? God, I'm so mad. I don't suppose I have advantage because I'm flanking with Souffle who's inside of it.
If Souffle was outside of it, I would say yes, not with inside.
Okay, well you shouldn't have given it to me even if he was outside of it. I cannot stop arguing both for and against myself. Shit.
I can maybe see A, but not B. You should see neither, good sir.
See neither. What I'm asking of you is horseshit. God, I'm so angry.
So that's your 2 actions. You can even get a bonus action.
And I still can't shield a faith. Well, I can't shield that to anything because that's a spell.
Yeah. You can use a bonus action cantrip.
I don't have. That's not really a thing.
Yeah, then you can't do that.
Well, fuck me. I'm gonna Hexblade Curse Princeps over here.
Okay.
And then he's gonna go back to the driver's seat so that he can make dexterity saving throws as need be.
Alrighty.
My speed is 60 feet. I can do that
now. Jukes and all the NPCs.
Oof. Why didn't you give me a bardic inspiration?
If you ask for one, Jukes will send you one.
I would love some inspiration so that I can hit people with a wrecking ball.
Okay. Not usually just like...
Thank you, Jukes. I appreciate you.
Okay, before I say this, you need to remember that certain things in the real world we've established exist in D&D, like bardic plays or like movies and things like that. Okay, cool. So, what's a treant's favorite TLC song? TLC being the bardic group.
Okay, you don't need to give that much context.
Cool.
Probably not waterfalls?
No. It's no shrubs. I don't want no shrubs.
Yes.
A shrub is a plant that can't get no love from me. Okay, cool. And so...
Lovely.
Alright, yes, you get bardic.
That was actually really funny.
I also don't laugh at Jukes' jokes. No, I wanted to say something. I'm pretty sure Jukes has a bardic thing that's cool because he's College of Jesters, and we don't do it, but you guys should probably know about it.
College of Jesters?
Yeah, he's a homebrew bard because I wanted to do a comedian bard. Let's see here. Wasn't there? Cutting Jest. You learn how to use your jest to distract, confuse, and otherwise sap the confidence of competence, so he literally tells jokes and messes people up. When a creature you can see within 60 feet of you makes an attack roll, an ability check, or a damage roll, you can use your reaction to expend one of your bardics to subtract that number from the creature's roll. So it actually doesn't affect...
that's just the College of Lore's cutting words.
It is, I think it's just cutting words, but with the joke instead of words. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. That's something he should absolutely be doing.
Yep. Is there literally nothing different from the
That's
cutting words?
identical to cutting
Okay.
words.
Cool. Good job, person who made the homebrew who just copied another subclass. Alright. So if at any point anyone wants me to use that, let me know.
Keep that in mind. I would love to do that if they hit us with a wrecking ball.
Okay. Yeah, so he gave you his bardic. I checked it off. And then Jukes will... let's do a perception check to see if Jukes is driving. I think he might be better at noticing the guys there. Jukes also failed. Why can't any of us do perception checks? Alright.
Here's the... Can Jukes do something? Can I recommend a thing for Jukes to do?
What's up?
Can Jukes hypnotic pattern the guys inside the demon grinder?
Yeah. Let's see. Hypnotic pattern. 30-foot cube.
Oh, that's so big. That's so much bigger than I thought it was. I thought it was a 15-foot cube.
Alright.
Souffle,
Yeah,
how
it's
good are
gonna
you
hit.
against
It's gonna
Save
hit
versus
allies.
Charmed?
It's gonna hit allies no matter where I put it. If I want to hit
Souffle,
all.
how good are you at saves against being charmed?
What kind of...
It's a
wait,
wisdom,
what
I
kind of
believe.
save is that?
Wisdom save. Yeah, how good are you at wisdom saves?
I have a 0 in wisdom.
Okay, so maybe not hypnotic pattern.
He was gonna do driving stuff, but now I just realized he's pinned on all three sides, so he physically can't do driving stuff. Yeah, he'll just do bardic things. So he did his bardic thing. Let's look at what spells he has. Tasha's. He's gonna try to Tasha's the boss. What's the... Oh, no, it's 30 feet. Is he 30 feet away from the main guy? Probably more than
He
that.
could do command.
He's 35.
Command is a 60-foot range, and he could command them to, like, grovel or drop on their turn.
Command. Or guys, I'm silly. Jukes can just walk 5 feet to the right. There you go. And just do it that way.
Oh, there you go.
And now he can reach the boss just fine. So he's going to use Tasha City's Lifter. Because that'll keep him down for a while, whereas the command is only a one-time thing.
Oh, sure.
So, Jukes is going to, like, stick his head towards the window, look at Princeps Koteps, and say... did you hear about the warlock that was also a lawyer? And then he goes, oh, sorry, the Infernal Warlock, who was a lawyer. He was a devil's advocate. Cool.
Okay, that one's actually clever.
So, at that, Princeps is going to make a wisdom save. Which he has advantage on. Jukes' DC, bless you, is a 17. He fails. You guys see, as this Chain Devil champion general just starts laughing their butt off, crying infernal tears. They think it's so funny. Some people think Jukes is funny, guys. Some people do.
I don't believe it.
Alright, that's Jukes. Ed is going to fire an arrow at one of the bad guys. So let's do that. That'll hit. Well, no, with their cover, no, it won't. Alright, Ed is pointless. Rasputin will shoot an arrow as well, which will hit. Cool. So the arrows do... The arrows do 11 piercing damage. Okay. So, who looks the most fucked up? One of these in the tank was... Yes, let's hit that one with 11. Okay. Souffle and Echoman, you notice that an arrow flies through the air and hits this guy right here, straight in the jaw. That is all the NPCs, and now we have all the enemies. That sucks that my characters go twice in a row, I'm sorry. This guy is going to take an action and do an athletics check to get inside the tank. That's a success. He uses his movement to drop down inside the tank. Bakram, Eris, you now see a bearded devil inside the tank with you.
Hello, friend. You fucked up.
Let's see. The Barb Devils need 1, 2 to drive their tank. 1 to drive it, and then 1 to use the harpoon flinger, so we can have safely 2 of them leave. So again, 2 of them are going to come over here. Why are you not on the right space? 2 front. There we go. The 1 is going to use it to grind on the ship and just... So JD's gone, so we'll do that when he gets back. But they grind. And then the other one's going to fire a harpoon at, say, Eris. Eris, 28 to hit. Alright.
Well, I'm sorry the Shield of Faith doesn't help.
That's going to be 11 damage to Eris. So,
I'm down. I'm kidding. No, I'm not.
okay, that's the Barb Devils. This bearded devil down here is going to use his action to flip his motorcycle back over. He's going to hop back on it. He's going to attempt to do a stunt, so he can get down there with you guys. What was the DC on his stunt? He succeeds that time. Makes the jump. And lands there. He is then going to also enter the tank. And then we'll have those 4 make their... Well, this one can't make an attack, so I'll just have him be like here still. Then... These ones are going to surround Souffle and Echoman.
Will they really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Why do they gotta like us so much? Weirdos. Stalkers.
So that's going to be them. And then Princeps Kotex is going to make his wisdom save at the end of his turn so he can stop laughing. Let's do that just to get out of the way. He got a nat 20, unfortunately, so Tasha's Hideous Laughter goes away, which sucks balls for you guys. But that was his whole turn, so he doesn't get to do anything. Okay, so, excuse me. Let's do 2 attacks on Bakram and 1 attack on Eris. We'll do that. Okay. So. Oh, what characters are they? They are 2 barbed and 1 bearded. Oh, actually, before I do that, before I forget.
Fuck is our tank.
Well, they were just gonna, 4 enemies are now inside the tank, kind of 5. The 5th one's about to come in. But they do just do their scraping thing. Oh wait, Jukes is the one who does it on that one. Not, because they didn't do the scrape on Azur's tank, they did the scrape on Jukes' tank. So Jukes is gonna juke. Didn't even do it on purpose, but okay. So that means that Jukes is going to have advantage on the dex save against.
He also gets +2 for Bakram's aura.
Yes. So that's a 19 plus 2 is 21, so it will succeed, so it won't take any damage from that scrape. Alright, so then we have 4 attacks against the people, 3 attacks against the people inside the tank. So let's do 2 for Bakram.
Do it.
Oh, they have multi-attacks too, so let's see.
That's what I'm here for. Let's do it.
Bakram, and then... How many of those were there? Oh, there's 2 more. Okay. Okay. There we go. So, at the top, we have 24 and 23 to hit Bakram.
Ow! Okay.
Okay, so that is 6 and 9, so 15 damage there.
Okay.
Bakram, can I have 2 Constitution saves?
Yeah. Certainly. Roll twice. Not bad.
That's a 16 and an 18. The DC was something or other. Let me see.
Unless they did 32 damage in a single attack, he passed.
Yeah. No. It's not a concentration save. It's something their attacks do.
Oh.
Yeah. It was like a poison check type deal.
Silly me.
Okay. So that's the bearded devil that attacked you. The barbed devil that attacked you got... what's your AC? Because it gets 3 attacks. I'll just do it that way.
18.
You take 2 hits.
Okay.
For 9 and 10. So 19 more damage on that.
Okay.
Okay. And then Eris, you get 3 attacks. What is your Eris's new AC with the spell? With the shield?
14?
14? You take all 3.
Amazing.
So you take 7, 8, and then 11. So that is 26 points of damage on that one.
How much what type of damage is that?
Piercing.
Piercing? Okay. And are they all by different things or by one?
It's like claw, tail.
I know, but I'm saying, are they from the same...
Oh, that was all one creature on you, yes. It was 2 creatures on Bakram, 1 creature on you.
Okay, then that one creature, I'm gonna do my Hellish Rebuke on it. That might sound good.
Okay, still have that up.
Okay, it needs to make a DC 15 dexterity.
Okay. Dex save. It passes.
On a fail save, okay, or half as much, so that's 5 points.
Okay.
Or no, it's half of 9, so that's like 4. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
It's 4 fire damage.
Oh, yeah, that's it. It's fire. I think they're immune.
I don't know what these ones are. Let's see.
Yeah.
They are immune to fire. Excellent point. So they take nothing.
Damn it. Okay. I'm so sad.
I have to argue equivalently on both
Yes.
sides.
The law of equivalent exchange. Okay.
I didn't see that until I reread it again. So I was like, oh, okay.
All right. So that was that. Then we have all the ones that are attacking Souffle and Haruman. So we will do... Haruman will die after like 1 or 2 attacks, so let's find out.
How dare you? Maybe he's like super soldier.
I know for a fact he's
Just
not.
dodging everything.
Oop. Okay. So on the first attack, it's a 23 to hit. Haruman?
Fuck you.
Okay, so Haruman
Yeah.
dies.
Wow.
The one then moves forward into Haruman's space.
Yeah, step right on your fellow person.
Luckily, they have reach, so I think all of them can still hit Souffle.
God.
Oh my god. Well,
So-
I'm about to die.
3,
Yeah, you should have gone on a
6,
tank by yourself.
I don't know why you did
That's
that.
the lesson
You're a
I
wizard
learned.
rogue.
You learned nothing from me.
Okay, so that is one attack that's gone. They have 2 attacks each, so there's a total of 14 attacks minus 1, so that's 13 attacks. So Souffle's going to take 13 attacks, 4 of which are with advantage.
I'm so glad I learned Revivify.
So 13 attacks, 9 of which regular, 4 of which with advantage. Alright, let's see here. They are the bearded type. So we're going to do... fuck, I forgot my own math from 2 seconds ago. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the advantage ones. And then 9 regular. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So, let's go back up to the top for the math. I said the 23 killed Haruman, right? Okay, yeah, there we are. Okay, Souffle, to make this easier, what is your AC?
17.
17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hit, and 1's a crit, so kind of 10. So you take 10 hits.
Oh my god.
Okay, so let's roll 9 sets of damage.
Oh.
Well, 10 sets of damage because of the crit, but yes. Okay. Of those, 5 are going to be this type, because there are 2 different types of attack. 5 are this type. And then 5 are this type.
Does Souffle have shield?
I do not.
Okay, cool.
Souffle.
Souffle! Okay, so, we have, I'm going to add them up.
70.
28, 68.
Wow,
You
depending on
take
how much damage I
74. You take 74 points of damage.
Ow, do I instantly die from that?
Well, no. Are you? No. You only ever instantly die if you take your max damage in 1 hit post death. So tell me, how much HP did you have left?
61.
Okay, so that means that you took 17 post death damage. So no, you wouldn't be dead. They probably, the last 2 damages were 18, or it was like 10 and 8. So they just wouldn't have used their last 2 hits on you. So what I'll do is I'll just have 1 monster have 2 attacks left. You're now unconscious. So the question is, would they hit the unconscious creature on the ground, or would they go attack someone else?
I mean, I don't want them to kill Souffle, but can they attack anyone else?
1, they could get out of the tank, and 2, they could take tank actions. Like, they could use the wrecking ball or things like
Not
that.
between attacks they can they?
Well, no, I'm saying that because I had 2 attacks left over, I could just say this guy used no attacks.
Ah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm just metaphorically saying, yeah.
Right.
So,
As I go down, I say, screw you, Echo Man.
screw you, Echo Man.
How dare you? He's not even there.
Okay, so I'm gonna flip I need a D3. I need a D3. D1, he attacks the down person. D2, he doesn't take
roll a D6. 1 or 2, 3 or 4 or 5 or 6.
Yeah. Okay. So a 1 or a 2, he's gonna attack Souffle, and then 3. The rest of
And then
them.
hopes he murders you.
Okay, he rolled a 3, which means he takes tank actions. So, the Demon Grinder, the tank action that he's going to take is the one that does the most damage, which is the Wrecking Ball. So he's going to attack the Sphere Breaker. So Azra... Oh, it's a to hit. You don't do anything.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a to hit attack. It's AC is 19.
Plus 9 versus a 19 AC. Ooh, nat 1!
Are you fucking kidding me? Holy shit! Oh god, I was so scared.
Oh, well, technically... Oh, wait a second. Okay, yeah. Because I had already rolled his to hit before, and he rolled high things before, but that was with his glaive, and so we changed it, and okay. Yeah, I'll roll it that the 2 were rolled in error. He rolled the nat 1 now. That's what we're going to call it.
Don't take his nat 1 from me, Kyle.
Alrighty.
So we have all round before at least one of those devils decides to kill Souffle in there.
And while I cannot leave the tank due to the fact that we're currently being flooded with devils, I do have Mass Healing Word.
Oh,
It will read.
Okay. Do you have to hear it? Because I think it's any creature that can hear you, and he can't hear while he's down. Am I right? Does Healing Word require hearing?
Mass Healing Word is, as you call out words of restoration, up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range regain hit points equal to blah 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 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Yeah, the word is magic. It doesn't matter if you can hear it.
Okay, cool. Just double checking. I know, like some spells, like you have to have line of sight. Like, do you have to have line of ears? And so
I know that bardic spells require you to be heard.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, so that is all of the villains. I guess technically the party doesn't know that Souffle is down. So
I mean, Azra and Juniper can see into there, right?
Yeah.
We just see the devils like start swarming over Souffle and stabbing her like 17 times.
Yes. All right. Speaking of Souffle, it's your turn. Can I have a death save, please? I'm sorry.
I wish I did have that beacon of hope.
Oh boy, here we go. Crap, I forgot how to do death save on this thing. Oh wait, there we go.
That's right.
That's one failure for Souffle. Souffle, does Souffle have a god or goddess?
No.
As a wizard, do you, maybe just the generic one, Agama? But you don't have to. If you don't have one, you don't have one. Okay. So...
No, I don't have one.
As you're dying, you laying there dying, you hear the voice of Mad Maggie be like, "Hey, it's not time to go yet. You gotta stay in the fight. You gotta run hell around there, you know?" And so, all right, that is Souffle's turn. Juniper.
All right.
This is problematic.
Yes. Harriman is going to come in here. He's gonna be like, "Well, fuck you, buddy." And he's gonna attack the one that's directly in front of him.
He attacks Souffle.
That would be a very Harriman thing to do.
Exactly. Harriman fights the control of Juniper.
14 damage.
Okay, I'm assuming I'm the one right in front of him.
Who looks the most damaged?
The one diagonal from Harriman, this one here.
Whoever looks the most damaged.
Okay, so that one takes 14 extra damage. Got it.
Try and clear out as much space as available.
A 14 will hit.
14 damage.
That one will kill it.
Alright, whoever looks... Is anyone else?
There's several that are about the same. About half are bloodied and half aren't. So, just choose a bloodied one, yeah. It's fine.
The one that's hurt the most that's closest to his body.
Oh, the closest to Marcus? To Souffle?
Yeah.
Yeah, so then probably this one down here. Yeah.
Okay.
Does Harriman get the benefits of your Crusher feat, Juniper?
So it's as if my attacks come from him, so I would assume so, but that's up to Kyle.
Kyle, what do you think? My question is, could Harriman be using Crusher to fling one of them outside the tank? Like one of these that are on the edge?
Well, aren't they in the tank?
They only have half cover, so I assume there's space enough to shove them outside, but maybe not.
They can only do 5 feet into an unoccupied space, so if they're in the tank, it's not going to do much.
Yeah, you can only really move them around the tank because you can't throw anybody out of the tank because the doors aren't open.
Gotcha. Oh, well, that's right.
I think based on research, though, attack-based feats like that should also work because it's your weapon through Harrowman. Yes.
Yeah.
But I would always argue that that's why flanking should also work because it's your weapon through Harrowman, but the D&D says otherwise, so whatever. All right. Yes. You attack this one here for 22. 22 will hit.
Okay, that is 16 damage.
Okay.
I am going to... I'm going to action surge. And I am going to do that again.
3 more times.
Before you action surge and do another attack action, can you unleash incarnation after?
No, because it has to. I have to do that in. It's like every time I do it, per 3 attack actions that I do, he then gets 1. So it would have to come from me.
Gotcha. Okay.
What?
I
I thought we had discussed that, yes, you only get 1 of them per attack action, but of those 3 attacks, you could add a 4th one through Harrowman.
It specifically says that I have to do those.
It's still your attack action. Let me read Incarnation, because I'm pretty sure... Because I know that Kargar was doing it wrong in several ways, but I think this one...
You can heighten your Echo's Fury whenever you take the attack action.
Which, yeah, you still did.
You can make one additional melee attack from the Echo's position.
It was still your attack action. That's what I'm saying. So, even though the attack came from Harrowman, it was still your attack action. That's how I would rule it.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah, you don't have to. That's how
I mean, that's how I was reading it. If Kyle wants to read it, because it's almost like... It's almost like I felt like I was hyping him up because I was attacking.
No, it's nothing to do with, I don't even think it's hyping up. I think it's that you surge him with energy so he can do an attack all by himself without your help. That's how I'm thinking of it. So,
like I said, that is completely up to you. You tell me how you want to do it.
For every attack action you do, he can do 1. So you did an attack action, which gave you 3 attacks, which means you get a 4th one from Harrowman. Yes, so Harrowman.
Okay, then that is fine. I will use it if that's the way you're going to rule it. So this one is not from my action surge. This one is just from Harrowman.
Yes, so that will hit.
That would be 11.
That will kill that one.
Okay. Next most hurt one.
One to the north. That's a nat 20. So roll that double damage.
Okay, so that is going to be 1, 2, D8 plus 8. So 12 plus 8 is 20 damage.
Okay.
Uh, 20 to hit. 14 damage.
1 second.
The most horrifying maelstrom of strikes.
Turning this tank into a blender.
The idea of swinging your weapon 8 times with that kind of force in the span of 6 seconds?
The Juniper's like, you shall not fall. And Necromom's like, don't make me do this, he's a dick. Well, she's a dick.
Okay, sorry. So after the nat 20, it was a 20 to hit with additional 14 damage.
Mm-hmm.
That will kill the next one.
Okay, and again. 18
Yep.
to hit.
Just
That
mowing
is
them down.
16 damage.
Harmon will have to step over here.
And then I can
1 second.
do...
You can do another Unleash Incarnation on that. Yep.
Yes. So I'm going to do one more. $24 to hit.
Yep.
11
damage, which would also kill that one.
Excellent.
You killed 4 of them in 1 turn.
And then Harriman would like stand over his body, just try to take any hits if they were gonna try and stab his dead body
Yeah.
or his unconscious body, and be like, "God damn it! I don't want to do this."
All right, that's Juniper. Bakram.
Alrighty here. Well, we have a couple people who are not feeling too good right now.
That's one way of putting it.
Wow, so why did it make me do that? So glad I used a okay.
5th level spell. Is that already upcast? Is the 10?
It's upcast twice.
That doesn't seem right.
Hold on a second.
Massively works only 1d4 normally, and it's 3rd level.
Oh, okay,
It's
so it's
1 more
3d4
d4 per level above.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how many creatures can you affect?
I think it says up to 6 within my range.
Pick 6
Ignore
creatures.
Azra, he's max HP.
Yeah, pick 6 creatures.
Let's see. I know Eris needed some.
Souffle's getting shifted. Souffle's
I
getting some.
know you needed help. Souffle.
Souffle, yep. So Souffle, Eris, that's 2 out of 6.
Who else took damage in the meantime?
You?
Just you, probably.
Me. That's 3.
That's it, I think. I don't think Juniper's taken anything, or Azra, or any of the NPCs has Jukes. Let me check Jukes' health. Jukes hasn't taken any either, so it's actually just 3 out of 6.
Huh. Too bad I can't double that up. That'd be useful.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, Souffle, you're
Okay,
up.
so Souffle, you wake up with 10 HP. Eris heals.
Harriman floating above you defensively.
Yes.
Even though you told him to go die.
Eris, you get 10 HP, and Bakram gets 10 HP.
Who in this party hasn't told Harlan to go die?
And because I haven't used my actions yet.
Yes.
Which one of the 2 Bone Devils looks hurt, or are either of them?
Let's see. They're both the same of the 2 Barb Devils.
All right. Well,
They're both
we'll
looking
start with
decent.
you because I don't like people flanking me.
Mm-hmm.
Shot. I assume that hits.
Yes.
13.
Okay. Oh, I haven't even... Oh, you guys all have magic weapons. Okay.
Hold on a second. Because I haven't been able to use this yet. And I'm happy it finally came up. Where'd it go? There it is. I'm going to re-roll that too, for a better one.
It already did that for you, it looks like? Because there's a 2 with the quotations around it, the 2-ish.
Sorry, it wouldn't let me close out without doing that.
So, because it says 2d6 plus 5, and then it says it's a 2, and then it turned the 2 into a 3, and then 3 plus 5 is 8 plus 5. So you originally rolled...
I did not notice that. Never mind
yeah,
then.
so it automatically did it for you.
Okay, in that case, second smack. I thought I was going to have to do math. Thank God.
Yeah, 25 will hit.
And that's much tastier.
Mm-hmm. For 14 additional. Okay. Got it.
And that is all my turn so far.
He now appears to be bloodied.
Yes!
Okay. Eris, you are surrounded by devils.
I am. I was going to ask, where is the exit hatch? Because I don't know if it was.
It's above. That's what we've been saying. It's above you, like on the ceiling or roof.
Oh, so where I am, but like above me?
Like Bakram-ish, but you can get there from where you are.
Okay, yeah. So if I try to move over here, it doesn't provoke opportunity attack.
Not
right?
the horizontal, but the second you go vertical, it would.
That's why I'm going to use my Dance of the Serpent so that I can fly 10 feet into the air and not take opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
Because yeah.
What I will say...
Mhm.
Does your movement beyond the 10 feet provoke opportunity attacks? Yes, right? It's like a rabbit's hop where it only protects you for the 10 feet?
It only protects me from the 10 feet I go up in the air.
Unfortunately, it does protect you from 2 of them. This guy has reach. So, well... Because he's 5 feet tall. So if he's 5 feet tall and then you're flying 10 feet up, he can still reach you at that 15th foot, yes. So you would take 1 opportunity attack out of 3. But still good use of the thing.
Which guy has reach? I'm sorry.
This one here, the bearded devil has reach.
Yeah, he does have a glaive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, that's okay.
And at this angle, would I have any type of protection because he's basically covered in
No. He's just like jabbing up diagonally at you.
Okay, for sure.
So I will do 1 opportunity attack. Eris, 16 to hit.
Was it the 2 plus... no, I had another 2 because I had half cover, but now I don't.
No, you don't have half cover anymore, yeah.
Yeah, it does have.
Okay, so you're going to take that. 4 slashing damage. And then Eris, can I have a Constitution saving throw, please?
21.
That is a pass, so none of the additional stuff happens to you. Okay, so you are now successfully outside the tank, above Bakram. Yeah.
Okay. When I go out, I do alter self. Like as I'm going up and I'm getting stabbed, I'd be doing alter self to give myself horns and like a tail and also a voice box.
Gotcha.
So
I'm going to put a red dot on you to indicate that you are now Infernal Eris.
And then I would... Is he still laughing? I should have...
No, he broke out of the laughter.
Great. Then I'm going to fly over to him. And I'm going to be like, "Hi, how are you today?" Yeah. It's a man, right?
Yeah, I mean, you did just... Let's see, he might not be as susceptible as past people, but we'll see. He'll be like, "Yes! We are here to conquer! What do you want?"
Oh, conquer. I like that. That sounds kind of kinky. Okay. Well, I'm just here on behalf of my party that we're in this kerfuffle, this fight together. And I'm seeing that your men are really strong.
Yes, we will kill you all!
Yeah, I get that. I was just wondering. I had the idea that we also are into conquering. Should I roll deception?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, is it deception?
You guys are not into conquering. You guys are not conquerors.
But I have Oath of Conquest.
No, that's different. Okay, yeah. You are a conqueror, yes.
We're also into conquering, and I just got the best idea. What if we join forces? And I heard him scream, what was the name of the...
he called them the Infernal... God damn it, sorry. The Infernal... Where'd it go? Terror Incarnate, and they're the 8th Remnant.
Yeah, and the Terror Incarnate is no longer it, right? Like,
yeah, the Terror Incarnate does not exist anymore. Yes.
Okay, but they want to rebuild it up. Is what I'm understanding.
Yep.
We're both parties are into conquering, and rather than wasting the lives of our soldiers, I think it'd be better if we team up to bring back the Terror Incarnate.
Are you? You're clearly a devil. Is your party all devils?
Yes, we are, but we're currently trying to conquer the humans.
I will need a deception check on. We are all devils.
Yes.
I hope you know this is gonna fall apart the second I come out of this tank, right?
Yeah, it's like there's clearly an angel from Asimar working with you. Alright.
Also, he can probably see Azra.
Okay.
Okay, let me. He's gonna roll an insight on that one.
Since
He sees through that.
Wait, if I look like a devil, can I give myself this?
Not in this situation. If you had come to him pre-battle or something, yes. But mid-battle, he is so fucking suspicious of you already. So, and he sees through you saying that you're all devils. He'd be like, "No, you're not all devils. Only devils can be part of my regime."
I can see a drow and a human in there.
I can literally see a pig person and a drow and a human and an owl.
Isn't he a fucking devil?
Not technically. He is just a werebore that lives in hell.
Okay.
In the same way that Ed is just a gnoll that lives in hell. They are not technically...
It'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah, they aren't infernal.
Okay, so this is already not working, correct?
Well, that one part, so you can try to fix it, but he's kind of like, get the fuck out of here. I do not believe you!
Okay, god damn it. I'm trying to seduce my way out of this situation because I don't want to fight anymore.
I fucked my way into this and I'll fuck my way out.
You give me one reason not to strike you dead where you stand.
I'm a stranger form.
Titties.
Birds don't have. I mean, I don't know if the arrows have. I don't know. But birds have titties. I don't know.
Birds have breasts.
Birds have breasts. I know. I realize, but they don't have nipples. Okay, back to the point.
What does that matter?
Would I know if he likes Zariel at all? If he's like, oh yes, Zariel. Like,
he hasn't said anything about it, and so you have no basis to know it.
And so I would ask him, how do you feel about Zariel?
She's the queen. She's the ruler down here. Yeah, 100%.
My family is working with Zariel.
That's a true statement. Does he know who... Let's do a wisdom... let's do an intelligence on him to see if he knows. He knows who the Strigiforms are. He doesn't know who is and who is not a Strigiform, so he would just be like, okay, alright.
And you can... Strigiforms are Owlin. I am an Owlin.
No, I get that part, yeah.
Yeah, I'm an Owlin, and I don't see... And I could... Would he know what they look like? What the Strigiforms look like?
What? Not necessarily, no. It's not like they print up posters or anything like that.
I wish they would. Okay. And...
Wait a second.
She'd be like,
Okay.
So, my family is working directly with Zariel, and...
It does have to be 6 seconds. This is a really long conversation for 6 seconds.
I'll cut my turn short, because I don't think he's gonna hit me.
Yeah. I think, he's like, I don't know about you, but we're gonna end your turn there. So...
God damn it. Okay.
Alright.
Eris, how high are you flying right now?
I'm not flying. I think I am. I'm, flying, not too far high, just talking to him.
Fuck. Okay.
So she's, at level with him. Yeah.
I was gonna run him over.
Oh.
Well,
no,
now I can't do that because you're right there next to him.
Yeah, she would be considered in his motorcycle space, yes.
I don't mind getting run over.
I would mind dealing 25 points of damage to you.
And I'm still stuck in the tank. I can't heal.
Well, no,
So Azra is,
I would say
gearing up the tank to go run this guy over. He's like, fuck.
Bachram, you are not stuck in the tank because the door is open and you could leave. You would just take attacks of opportunity. Okay, yeah, back to...
In the name of the bloody saints is she doing? Okay. Let's do some... Well, here's a stupid question, Kyle.
Yeah.
No, she's in the space of the motorcycle, so I can't hit him and not hit her.
Well, I mean, if it's a directed attack, you could. But if it's something that attacks a whole space, then yeah.
Well, the Demon Grinder can move through the space of any large or smaller creature. When it does so, to make a dex save. But I assume I can't go...
Yeah, no, you can't do that part. You would drive over the whole
bullshit.
thing. Yes.
God, I was so ready to knock him prone.
I meant you could use the wrecking ball or something on him is what I meant. Yes.
Oh, that is what I am going to do. I have extra actions because of haste.
Yes.
I am going to channel divinity. And I am going to activate Vow of Enmity. I choose a creature I can see within 10 feet of me, and I can advantage on attack rolls against it for 1 minute, or until it drops to 0 hit points.
Oh, wow.
So Ares is, like, talking to this guy, trying to, like, get him, I don't know, on our side, maybe? Get us on his side? I'm not super clear on that. And Azra, through the visor of the Sphere Breaker, just yells, "By all the names of the saints, I will see you fall!" And then I'm gonna make a Wrecking Ball attack with advantage.
Okay.
So that is going to be, please God, 15 and 19?
3/4 cover is plus...
He has 3/4 cover?
Or, that's what I'm trying... No, I'm just looking up. Devil's Ride, Driver gives half cover. Okay. Half cover is how much, Stacy?
+2.
+2. And your rolls were? I got him. I
15
can
and
see him.
19.
I can see him. I don't know why I asked. The 15 would miss, the 19 would hit. So with advantage, yes, the 19 hits.
Oh, thank God for advantage. So, Ares, you're, like, talking to this guy, and you see a Wrecking Ball swing out of your periphery, and I'm about to do 8d8 plus 4 damage. You know what? I'm gonna smite. I'm gonna smite on this.
I mean, yeah, you should, yeah.
Oh boy.
That is 37 points of damage, plus a 2nd level smite. And he's a fiend, so that's another 4d8.
Mm-hmm.
God, I rolled like shit for those.
On that one, yeah. So, 49?
But that is still going to be a hot 48 points of damage incoming.
Okay.
I would then like... I would like to use... Oh no, I used both my actions to do things, so I can't... Yeah, I can't drive the tank this turn.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna get back to the driver's seat of the tank and end my turn.
Okay. Jukes' turn. People are in the tank, so he's gonna start attacking the people in the tank.
That's fair.
So... I don't know if I've already told that one or not. I might have.
Comedians reuse jokes all the time. Like they don't always say different jokes at comedy specials, you know?
Nope.
He's gotta have that tight 10 he can fall
No, I
out
don't do
right?
that. I don't. Okay. Fine. I don't know if I've told it, so I'll say it. Where did the Dark Lord keep his evil armies?
In his evil sleeveys?
Yes. Have I told that one before?
No, I just know that one already.
Okay.
It is a common joke told around in Caladay. The undercommon words for army and sleevey is also for army, arm, and sleeve is also a fun little pun. You see.
So I maybe my comedy's getting better if I'm accidentally telling oldie but goodies. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna give Bardic to Juniper.
Bitch.
And then he's gonna do some closer up shit. Because he's surrounded by people.
By the way, how's his health looking again?
Oh,
like, what's his max?
What, him? He's full. Nobody's attacked Jukes yet.
What is his max?
Oh,
because...
99.
Okay, he'll be fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
I'll make it up to him later.
Let's see here.
He could 3rd level command to hit 3 of them with a command. Make them lose their next turn.
No, I'm just gonna shift into overdrive.
No, he's talking to me.
I was saying Jukes could do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
I have command too, but I like your idea.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Maybe.
Graphel's always a fun command.
I found out command vomit has a pretty good use.
That's so bad.
It was horrible, but it was amazing.
Yeah, but what's their movement? I don't know it, but I saw the move. Because flee kind of works too.
And then you could run them over with a tank.
Yeah. So we're gonna go flee. Command, which hits second level, third level. Okay. Alright, so a third level spell slot to cast command on 3 creatures, so I need to make wisdom saves for 3 of them. 1 bearded and 2 barbed. DC 17, 2 pass, 1 fails. So this one here, the Bearded Devil, looks like it's going to run away on its turn. Okay. That is Jukes. Ed's going to fire an arrow at this one that just drove up. So let's do that. That's a miss. Rasputin is also going to fire arrows. But he's gonna...
Rasputin, fire at one of the Bob's devils.
Please.
Oh, I was gonna attack the chain devil there guy.
We have that one under control.
Okay.
Fire at the Bob's devils. Balkrum and Jukes need help.
Okay.
I do need help.
Thank you, Rasputin. You are a valued
Nat 20! He isn't...
Rasputin, you are a valued member of this team.
I'm important!
You are important. I am proud of you.
Alright, so... the one that looks the most fucked up is this one opposite Bakram. But you were talking about these 2 over here, so it will do one of those 2. Okay.
Well, those 2, because they aren't in this tank, I imagine would have less cover.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I assume they were climbing onto this tank.
Oh, no, they're also in the tank because they're the ones driving. They're driving and using the weapons of this tank.
Okay, well, that's also bad.
Yes.
So
yes.
they do need to die.
Okay, so that's a nat 20 on the arrow.
Ooh, that is 4d8 damage.
I love that.
That is 10 damage. They rolled a bit of 1s.
4d8 did... I mean, I got 11 on 4d8.
Yeah. It was a 4, a 2, a 1, and a 1.
Good God.
Alright, so that is 10 damage to this one here.
And the grinder's weapons are magical.
Yes. Okay, so that is Rasputin. That's their turns. Bad guys. This one here is going to look at Eris and be like, I do not trust you. Your so-called friends attacked me during supposed, you trying to make a truce? No.
What? What happened? A truce?
I also thought you were a liar to begin with, so I had my doubts. Now I don't give a fuck.
What? What is happening over there? Did I make a mistake?
So he's gonna...
I want to kill you!
He's going to attack Eris. Okay. Oh, Gray, are you here? Gray's gone. So...
Uh-oh.
Figured out when Gray comes back, I guess. I know Eris's AC is blank. I'm pulling it up. Is a 12 plus a 2, so a 14. Oh no, the 2 already includes a magic bonus. Is 12... What? Yeah, okay, so it's just a 12.
Her
Her normal AC is a 10, apparently. So,
Oh.
well, that makes no sense because Eris can wear light and medium armor. Why is Eris not wearing any armor?
She's wearing bracers of defense, which gives her +2 if she's not wearing any armor.
Oh, okay, that already is included. So then, no, it is 14 then. Okay, cool. That's still abysmal.
She should still have medium armor on.
Yeah. So.
And she should have a shield equipped. What the hell is Eris?
Girl, what do you do?
We get her armor when we were in Elfrod.
Yeah. So it would hit Eris twice.
Oh boy.
Oh no, it wouldn't. Oh my God. Her AC is 14, and they rolled a 12 and an 11. Oh my gosh. I was ready to just, like, beat her, because I'm like, they're gonna hit, clearly, but they didn't. Okay, so that's its 2 attacks.
He's a little bit knocked off balance with the fact he just got hit by a wrecking ball.
Okay. Oh, let me see if it works on other people. Like, for example, Azra, you succeeded on that wisdom save earlier. Are you now immune to it or not? Let's see.
I don't know.
No, you aren't immune to it, so it can kind of just keep doing it to you. Okay. So I think that's its turn. Let's do all the minions now. Okay. 1, 2, 3 are here. I will have 1 attack Harrowman to dismiss him. Well, they know Harrowman is a,
Do they?
At this point, yeah, they've seen him.
Harrowman just ripped through their ranks like a hot knife through.
Oh, no, I get that, but they've also seen him die and come back twice now, so I'm just saying, like...
Oh, they might think he's just magical.
Yeah. Alright, so... Let's have attacks happen here.
If somebody just appeared out of nowhere, killed 4 of my buddies, and I had a chance to hit him, I think I would...
No, I agree, yeah. So, first attack on Harrowman is a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Harrowman is dead. And then the other 3 will attack Souffle.
Oh boy.
2 of them will have advantage. So let's start with the one that doesn't have advantage first.
Only shield the target.
That's 18 to hit Souffle.
That hits.
Souffle, that is going to be 8 damage. And then Souffle, please give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, give me a second.
That is a failure, which means Souffle, you're going to lose 5 HP at the start of every one of your turns.
Oh boy.
Assuming Souffle lives to see the start of his turn.
Yes.
Of her turn.
Well, I think it still stays even when you pass. I don't know. Like
no, because more damage when you're down doesn't do anything.
No, I know that. I'm saying if he comes back, I think it would still keep happening. I'm wondering if wounds come back even if you're healed. Like after, like if he passes
Does
out.
magical healing remove this effect? Because if so, then it's a moot point.
It is a moot point. Excellent. Okay. So yes, you would now take 5 hit points at the beginning of your turns. Also, oh no, that one doesn't happen until later. Okay. Okay, so that's 1, and then we have 2 more with advantage. So let's do that. We did the 23 already. 24 to hit. That'll be 6 more damage.
I'm down.
Okay. Which means they still have... They had 4 attacks on you, but now they only have 3 left. So they're gonna... We'll say this one here used all its stuff, so the other 2 can still do things. So they will get out of the tank. Well, they'll probably just take tank actions. Probably. Because why would they leave the nice comfort of the safe tank? That's why I wouldn't take tank actions, because they're kind of stuck.
It
No.
We can't get to the controls behind our mountain of dead friends.
They can do the wrecking ball and stuff. So one of them is going to wrecking ball Eris.
I thought they used 3 attacks.
What?
Did they use 3 attacks or 2 attacks to knock down Souffle?
They have 3. Oh, as you're saying, one of them has to take the attack action because they only have. Yeah, okay. So you're right. This one here will have to take an attack action. This one here can do a wrecking ball though. Okay, problem solved. So this one here is going to attempt to attack Azra because it has reach.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Bring it on, bitch.
That was a nat 20?
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Well, he brought it on, I guess.
So that is only 10 damage.
Okay.
But I do need a Constitution
I
save from
thought
you.
having high saves would be good for me. Cool.
Con save?
Constitution is only 11, which I think is probably a failure for anything. But I am gonna. You know what? I'm gonna take that because ooh, do I want to take that? Fuck. I'm thinking things. No, I'm gonna Bardic Inspiration that.
Okay.
What? Juice's Bardic Inspiration that is a D10?
Jukes' Bardic is a D10.
16.
16 versus... Yes, that passes.
Beautiful.
Alright, so that was that one's turn, and then the one that's in the tank will use the last one in the tank will use a Wrecking Ball against Eris.
Oh, thank God. I hold on to haste.
Okay. So that is a plus 9 to hit on the Wrecking Ball. Ooh, nat 20.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm not.
Okay, so Eris is down. 16 D8 damage? 16
D8 damage.
Oh.
It could just roll a lot of ones. The min damage would be 16 damage, so it could roll a lot of ones. Let's see, 16 D8s. 4, 8, 12, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's see how much HP Eris has first.
According to D&D Beyond, 55 currently.
Okay, 55 currently. So 36. Yeah, she took 60 something, so she is in fact unconscious.
Yes, hearing word, hearing no.
I hope you have more of those in the tank.
I have plenty.
Well, we still have the 6 enemies on Bakram's side next. So I think the 2 that are driving are going to swipe at Azra's car. So please give me a dex save, Azra.
Cool. This gets a plus 9.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 16.
That'll pass. So you take no damage.
Amazing. More of those armor plates come down and slide around.
Okay, so that's that one. The other one is going to fire a harpoon at... Who looks more damaged between Azra and Juniper, or are you both fully healthy?
Azra just took 10 points of damage.
I'm fully healthy.
Okay, so then the second one's going to shoot an arrow at Azra.
Cool. AC is going to be 24.
Okay. That's a 17, so that misses. And then we're going to have the 3, 4 inside. Well, the one is going to enter the tank. Boom. And then we have 4 attacking. 2 on Jukes and 2 on Bakram.
And this one flees, right?
The one now? Oh, right, no, so yeah, yes, this one flees. So it climbs out of the tank, and its movement speed is 40, I think? Let me check. 30, okay. So then it climbs... Oh! I actually don't know if it can. Eris can enter Bakram space. It can't enter Bakram space. So, it can go here, and it can go around, but it can't actually get into the center of the tank where the exit is.
Well, then it runs as far as it can and ends its turn.
Yes. Power.
That's silly. We'll just say that it like goes above Vakram up the ladder kind of a thing. So then it's 5 up the ladder, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So it's up there. Okay.
Is that an opportunity attack?
Nope, forced movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. So there's that one. It no longer is that. Okay, so then, yes, 2 on Bakram, 1 on Jukes. Alright, let's start with the 2 on Bakram. Barb Devils. Bakram AC?
18.
3 hit, 1 misses.
Okay.
So you're going to take 16 damage.
Total?
Yep.
Alright.
And then 1 attacks Jukes. Jukes' AC is a 16. So one's going to hit, one's going to miss. That. Jukes takes 5, and Jukes will have to make a con save. Jukes passes. Alright. I think that's all my devils. Yeah. Oh, skipped Marcus. Okay, Souffle. Give me a death save, please. Don't get a nat 1. Okay, that's 1 pass.
Oh! Hell yeah.
1 pass, 1 fail.
No, because the fail was because he got rezzed after his
Oh, yes, so it is just 1 pass. Thank you very much. Okay, Juniper.
Alright. Harriman is going to appear here.
The day sucks.
I hate this. I'm attacking my own men, and I hate all of you.
So you really should just fuck off. And I wanted to fail.
I wanted to. Yes, he did. I like that. I like that flavor. Every time he misses, he's like, "Ah, I meant it to miss."
Does a 14 miss?
I think a 14 does hit. Let me double check. 14 will hit.
There. You should have moved.
Smack him.
You bastards know how to block better than this. Come on.
Take it. Take it like a devil.
Take your lumps.
How goes it?
16 plus 10 is 26. It is
Still
now
alive?
It is now bloodied, but still alive.
Alright, let's do Henley's Carnation.
In the morning, when I make my breakfast, I unleash my carnation into the glass.
You're done. 14 more damage.
Didn't even have to think of a response. That was automatic.
Okay, 14 to hit. Yes, 14 more damage. Would that kill it? Let me do math. That would kill it.
Yes.
He again
1 more down.
goes in front.
Eat best.
Like, fucking die already so I can stop coming over here.
We'll kill him if you stop killing us.
I don't want to. Hurry it up. The earlier you kill them, the less I have to stop killing you.
Wait, boss, if we kill
I'm in control right now.
Boss, if we kill the woman who's controlling you, will that free you?
In a way.
Cool. They all attack Juniper.
Oh my god. I mean, there's only one of them left.
There's 2.
In this tank?
Yeah, there's 2.
Oh, I didn't even see that guy.
Yeah.
There's so many X's running around.
Alright, that is Juniper's turn. Bakram.
Alrighty. First things first. Here we go again. Another... Wait, no. That is the wrong level spell. I want to upcast that a little bit.
fuck, there's so many. Okay, there we go. Mass healing word. I hate it. So, Eris and Souffle are back up. I'm up to 60. Anybody else? Anybody else want 6?
How much did you get?
Honestly, I'll take 6.
Take your 6. You need 6?
Souffle definitely gets 6. Eris definitely gets 6, so that's then 2. Plus Azra gets 6, so that's then 3. Bakram, do you want 6? You said yes, so Bakram gets 6, that's 4. Jukes will take 6, why not, if it's just lying there waiting to be taken. And that makes 5. Does anyone else need the last healing, or are we good? Juniper's still full health, and Haruman doesn't have HP. Okay, so yes, that is 5 out of 6. All done.
Alright, so that's my bonus action, and where to go? Alright, for my action, he's just gonna turn around, look at Jukes and say, I'll apologize for this later. This is gonna hurt. Radiant consumption. My favorite.
You also take it.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
But I also deal out 12 extra when I hit with my weapon now, so. I'll go ahead and take my 6 back away. So I think it's going to take it by the end of my... Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Aren't you resistant to radiant damage?
I am, but I think I just take 6 damage regardless because it's coming from inside me.
It's radiant.
It does just say radiant, so if you're resistant to radiant, you would take half.
Okay, so I guess I only take 3.
So what's the total damage on that? 6? 7?
Yes, it's 6 per. I keep doing that.
Okay. So, wait, is there a save on that or anything?
Nope, it's just if you're within that aura, you're getting hurt.
So I'll do that.
And also my hits do extra damage because, yes. It's like having a permanent...
Oh, shoot! I gotta look how much HP Ed has. You might have just killed Ed. Like, killed, dead.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
You know what? Hold on a second, because I think I actually... Wait, yeah, but... No.
Like, if Ed has 3 HP, Ed is dead. If Ed has... No, I'm kidding, but... Let me see.
I'm sorry, Ed.
You guys met Ed inside the Flying Fortress. I just need to find him.
On one hand, I feel a little bad. On the other... Does that make me a monster?
Yes.
I gotta look up something else. Fuck me. God damn it. 1 second.
Is there a Werebore stat log I can look up for you, Kyle?
No, it's not the Werebore is Rasputin. This is Ed, who's a...
Ed's a brainless.
He's a Knoll, but technically you guys are on the same character. He's not really a Knoll, so I have to find out what... Just don't worry about it, because I don't want metagaming,
okay.
so...
I will... I'll try to...
I appreciate it.
A bit.
Yes.
Cool.
Isn't he like fairly...
Okay, that's what I was wondering. The statistics are changed to the chosen creature. Okay.
He's my
So,
buddy.
yes, now I just need to know... Okay, he has... Okay, good. He has 22 HP. Thank goodness.
Oh, shit. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so hopefully by the next turn, I won't even need to have this on anymore.
I thought he was like a lower level NPC and therefore had like 5 HP or something, so okay, cool.
I'm so scared.
Okay, so Ed will take the 6 as well.
Sorry, Ed. I'll make it up to you too, buddy.
And then Jukes also takes 6, which pretty much puts him where he was before you healed him, so it's fine.
Okay.
Eris, while you were gone, you were knocked unconscious by a wrecking ball. Like really, you took like 40 points of damage, and then
70 points.
you took like 70 points of damage. But then Bakram healed you, and so you're back awake with what was it, 6 hit points? Yeah, 6.
Hey, you don't have much. I'd get the hell out.
So Eris, change your hit points to 6. You now have 6 hit points.
Is this one thing controlling the whole fucking thing, the opposite one?
Oh no, we slaughtered the thing.
So there were more creatures in here before, now there's only 2, and yes. But the thing is, because it's stationary, it doesn't need a driver. So those 2 people could do a wrecking ball or a chomper or anything within the machine, yes. Oh, and then technically I believe you would hit one more. Yeah, 10 feet. You would also hit that one.
Look at that. He gets a little extra singed.
Okay, Bakram, anything else? I think that's it, right? Action, bonus action.
Action, bonus action. I don't think I can use a reaction for anything, so we are...
Thanks for saying the word reaction, buddy. The guy is going to look at Eris, who was lying to him, and she was dead, but now she's awake again. And he's going to...
Can I act dead but not get up?
Oh, I do like that. Eris, give me a performance check to play dead.
Oh my god.
Alright, now he's going to make, like an insight. He got better than you. He sees you breathing.
God damn it. Okay.
And so...
Nearly pretending.
Eris...
Or wait, no, I did persuasion. That was my bad.
Are they the same modifier? Are they both +9?
Never mind. Yeah, they're both +9. Doesn't matter.
Eris, you now see that he is holding Teeny. Like with a blade at Teeny's throat. Eris, please give me a wisdom saving throw.
Is this supposed to be someone I really care for?
Yup. Do you not care about your brother in the slightest? I thought you cared about your brother.
I cared about him when I was like, oh, he's with my parents, and now, like, okay, I'll do it.
Oh, hi, kitten. Can I help you?
You fail.
Oh my god.
You are now afraid of Princeps because you're afraid he's going to kill Teeny. So you have the frightened condition towards...
There's a lot of stuff on Mama's desk. Can I help you, baby?
Okay.
Jess, your mic is on, so we can hear you talking to your cat.
I know. Sorry.
But we're trying to take a turn.
I know I'm interrupting the DM, but it's fine.
Okay.
Frighten means that you cannot willingly move closer to him, and while he is within your line of sight, all of your attack rolls and ability checks are made at disadvantage.
Okay. I'm at peace with this.
Okay. Okay, Eris, it is your turn, actually.
Is he bloody?
No.
Do I have an idea as to how much life?
Nope. The only thing you know in D&D is if they're bloodied or not, and he's not bloodied yet.
Horrible.
That is information that Kyle chooses to give us. He doesn't have to tell us that.
I don't expect him to. Okay, so I can't do anything. I can't. Attack rolls are bad against him. Like, I will have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Correct.
But I can do spells, right?
Well, no. If it's a spell that makes an attack roll, it's still bad. But if it's the kind where...
to make a save.
Yes, if he makes a save, then you're good.
Yes, okay. I'm gonna give him disadvantage, too.
Oh, shit!
So, let me see if he can actually even... If that can happen to him or not.
Would I know if he's a fiend? Wait.
No, he's 100% a fiend.
Yeah, whole monster is any creature.
Yeah. So you're good. Well, no, I meant more like in terms of because like if it's a charm type thing or whatever, but it's not. So okay. So wisdom save DC 17, which he does have. Oh, you gave him disadvantage. He would have advantage, so he's gonna roll it flat.
Sad. Okay.
He got a nat 20.
Hell,
This is my third nat 20 tonight.
I don't agree with the situation.
He looks down at you and he's like, I killed you once, I'll kill you again! And I'll kill your brother too!
You didn't even knock her down, you blowhard!
I hate that. I can't believe I tried to sleep with you. Oh my god. I mean, I can't believe
Yes, you have to get out of there!
no, you expect me to do. If I move, he's gonna hit me. Like,
Disengage.
She can't disengage because she already cast a spell.
yeah. Okay.
Unless you can do that dance with the serpent thing again, can you?
I can't because I used it once to get out of getting like double P. I'm gonna fly away.
Okay,
If I get hit, I just die.
He's gonna swipe you as you fly away.
Has he already used his reaction to do his thing?
Oh, you're right. It is a reaction to do this. They're right. Good job.
No opportunity attack.
He does give you a verbal attack. He's like, yeah, that's right. Run, because you're a scaredy cat. You're scared of me.
I'm not running. I'm flying, dumb bitch.
Flight is still a type of run. Okay, running doesn't have to be on legs. You can run with anything.
All right, I am now going to run you over.
Yes, cars can run. Okay. So is Eris' turn. Azra.
Fantastic. I just like to drive up and then back up again.
Yeah.
Can I get a dexterity saving throw from him?
Yes.
He'll probably pass, but just in case. This is free for me to do.
Yeah. He fails.
I'm sorry, it was a DC 11.
Oh yeah, he rolled a 6.
Really?
He rolled a 4 and he has a +2, so he got a 6.
4d10 damage. Oh my god. 23 points of damage.
Okay.
And he's prone.
Brunch.
I would then like to run to my wrecking ball. And I would like to wreck it.
You would like to wreck his balls? Okay.
25 to hit?
25 will hit.
Stupendous. That's going to be 8d8 damage to this motherfucker.
Yeah.
That is 39 points of damage to him.
Okay.
Question. Can I just keep my truck over him?
Well, I'll tell you what. JD, describe how you wrecking ball this devil.
So Azra sees Eris fly away and he says, "There is no way that you are going to get away with hurting my friends." And he drives the demon grinder up against this guy, and he pins him up against this gray wall right here. And he says, "Princeps, would you like to live?"
She can't speak to you, so I think it's a silent image type thing.
My apologies. Let me back up so that you can take a breath.
And then he backs up as he pulls a lever to the side, and the wrecking ball swings up from behind the truck and just flattens the Princeps into the ground.
What was that? I couldn't hear your answer.
And at that, the illusion of your princess also fades away.
That's right, you piece of shit.
Alright.
Oh, I am mad.
You know what? I should have been doing extra damage to him because he was Hexblade cursed from me, but he's dead anyway. Doesn't matter.
I think we did 6 to 10 today, so it is 10. That's the perfect ending point. We have defeated him. I
and
guess.
Azra just looks around at his minions and goes, "Are you still wanting to fight?"
Yes, Azra, I would let you do a free action as do an intimidation roll to see if we can if it'll end here, kind of a thing.
Mind you, the inside of my tank is also glowing at the same time.
That is a 20.
Yes, 100%. If you guys allowed it, they would pile back in their tank and drive away with their tails.
No. You cannot get on one of the motorcycles. The rest of your vehicles are ours.
Okay, let's see how many. If there's motorcycles enough. 1, 2.
Also, Ekamon has just been slowly murdering everyone in this tank.
So that's those 3 motorcycles. And I think there's just 2 of them left. If I'm
They can walk.
2, 3. Yeah, I think these would have to walk because you guys are taking 2 vehicles with you or whatever.
Hello.
So yeah, it's like grabs onto the motorcycle, grabs onto a motorcycle, and then these 3 have to just walk away.
I'll be charitable and give you a 40-second head start.
Okay, yeah, we'll leave. the 8th remnants do no longer remain, and they drive off. And yeah, you guys now have 2 additional vehicles that are beat the shit up, but you do now have 2 additional vehicles.
All we need are parts.
In fact, you might even be able to save your Ultio and just harvest parts out of the 2 you have.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
So next session, we will start by trying to build an airship.
Fantastic.
I'd say Harriman just looks at this broken bodied person in the tank with him. You wanted me to die, huh?
No, I didn't say tell you to die.
Shit,
I just said screw you.
I could have left you for dead.
I'm the one who wants you to die, Harriman.
I second that.
Harriman goes, fuck you!
Fuck you!
I second that. I scream as I let it burn off over in the distance.
Oh, Bakram, why are you burning alive? Do you need help with that?
No, just need to let it out.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they do need to let it out every now and then, and I have not used it once since I made Bakram.
Ugh.
I'm gonna use more, though.
Boy.
So you guys have officially you defeated most of the warlords. You did, Eris seduced and let one go. So there is one of the warlords does still exist. It was, I think it was the, let's see, Infernal Warlords. You defeated, the Gorguts so easily. You made allies with the Smilers, Defilers, and Traxigor's group, and Maggie's group. Do you remember if it was Bitter Breath? Bitter Breath, I think we made the allies with, and then the Golden Doom we killed, if that's correct?
Let me look.
I think Eris offered to fuck Bitter Breath, if I'm correct.
I think it was Bitter Breath, and I was like, if you leave us alone, do it.
Yeah, it was that.
I don't remember Bitter Breath. I know we killed the Golden Doom. I know we killed the Gorgots gang.
Okay. Then
No,
yeah.
I could have swore we murked Bitter Breath. I could have swore we
Yeah?
slaughtered it.
I don't remember Smiler.
I couldn't remember.
Smiler was the one that was peeing and he had his dick out and he was peeing and you guys walked in on him peeing. He is a gang of just himself and one guy. That's not even Kyle making it up. The book says the party walks on him peeing. The book says that. That's not Kyle.
What? Incredible.
He also has a motorcycle.
I'm not gonna lie,
so.
I thought that was just something you added. What?
Nope, 100%.
Yeah, he was real creepy. Did not like him.
He was super nice. He's got a Joker personality going on.
He was really creepy, though.
Yeah, you guys should definitely remember which allies you have when it comes to the final battle.
Well, I have an excuse.